Hello everyone! Welcome on in! I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today for the Royal Scandal Legacy Challenge in The Sims 4. Thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with codes for today's stream and your continued support for me as a creator. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's have a fabulous day. Well, not the whole day, because I'm not going to be here the whole day, but, you know, we're going to be here some of it, and I think, you know, the time that we're here, we're going to enjoy. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I hope. Good morning, everybody. How are you? We have Vinny in the house. 23 months, Vinny. Can you believe we're almost 2 years? 2 years together. Holy guacamole. Put some avocado on that toast, baby. Yum. Love it. Good morning. And we have Black Rose in the house. Hi, Black Rose. Welcome on in. How are you this morning? Hope you're doing well. We are going to kick things off today with something a little bit different. And we don't normally do this with our gameplay challenges, but I asked last week for some Sims that could come and live in my world, because I have not very many Sims in this world. That when I went to manage households, when I was having a wee nosy around, and looking for some dynasties that I could perhaps align myself with, I realized I only have 48, well, at the time I added a couple more, but 48 Sims out of 200 in this world. Like, I've got like no Sims in this world. It's wild. So I went out there and I said, hello community, please give me some Sims that I can put into this world that have like a little bit of a dynasty kind of, you know, backstory to them. So I have got some fabulous Sims that we're going to have a wee look at today before we kick off with the actual gameplay. But these are Sims that are going to be added to our world, not in Aldarian. I'm going to put them in other places in the world, and hopefully we can kind of run into them and have them, you know, as set up as like maybe dynasties or something like that as well. And yeah, get them kind of added to our world. I'm very excited about it. Hunter, we have Hunter in the house. Hi, Hunter. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're good. I hope you're a sunshiny, fabulous day. It's a sunny day here in New Zealand, so hooray! Vinny, I know, right? So glad to be friends for so long. Ah, isn't that awesome? Like almost 2 years. Wild. Wild to think about. Like, where did that time go? Sometimes do you guys like sit there and go, where did that time go? Like, where did last week go? Or where did the last month go? Or where did the last year go? And you're just like, time, what is it? I'm very much like that at times. I'm just like, what? Where did time go? Hunter, you good? Yes. I love that. I'm glad to hear it. Did you have a good weekend? Actually, we haven't talked about the weekend yet. Did anybody get up to anything exciting on the weekend? Did I? No, I did not. My boys went to the rugby on Friday night. That's about it, really. We didn't do, I went out and did like the groceries and stuff, because there was like rugby on Saturday morning as well. Like the All Blacks were playing. So a couple of the boys watched the All Blacks play, and yeah. My husband and my youngest watched the All Blacks play, and my eldest son slept in because, of course. And yeah, that was basically our weekend. We didn't do much on Sunday, so that was my weekend. Poof, gone. 101 degrees where you are. Well, talk about sunshine. Oh my gosh, that's wild. That is so hot. Ew, I don't think so. I don't think so. I couldn't do it. It's, what is it? It's 9 degrees here. It's 9 degrees and sunny. Yes. So we've got a few entries for our lovely little dynasties, and we're going to set them up as dynasties where we can, because I'd like to have them as potential allies and that, like, you know, a little bit later down the line. And I'd like to see how they progress as a dynasty too. Like, you know, will they have more babies? I did fix my settings last time around using MCCC, the mod, in terms of like getting more pregnancies, hopefully happening in the world as well. So fingers crossed we get more kind of like family stuff like happening and stuff. It'll be good. Hunter, I went to back to school bash for adults. Back to school bash. How does that go? And what is a back to school bash? Like, you go back to school and it's kind of like a reunion, or it's like a celebration. You're going back to school and, you know, celebrating being back in school. I'm curious, because that sounds interesting. And was it fun? Did you enjoy yourself? That's the question, right? Did you enjoy yourself? All right. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go into Cass actually. Let's go into Cass. And we're going to check out all of these lovely, lovely households that we've got because I'm excited to get them. Annalise! Perfect timing! We were just about to look at your family. How perfect timing is that? That is amazing. You're just like, ta-da! Here I am! Now look at my family! And I'm like, yes, I shall. I had a lot of fun. Oh, good. That's the main thing, right? If you're going to go out and like spend your time doing something, at least have fun or enjoy what you're doing, hey? So I'm glad that you had a lot of fun. That's awesome. Just a quick reminder, I am streaming across 2 platforms today. Boop, boop. So I will be chatting to people that you might not see. And that's fine. I can see them, and I figure that other people can see them too, and it's not just me. So it's fine. It's fine. But yes, 2 platforms today. Ben, hi Miss Velvet and all the fine Velveteers. Come on in, it's fun inside. Hi Ben, how are you? Now Annalise, did I ask you how you are? I hope you're doing well. How was your weekend? Oh, and how did your baking go? Did you end up doing some baking last week? Do you know what, Annalise, you inspired me as well. I did some baking and I made some banana bread. And it was good. And I ate it. At the end. That was the end of my banana bread. Oh boy. Alright, let's have a look at our first family that we're going to add to our world. And they were created by Annalise. So this is the Umbra family by Annalise MB. The Umbra family are a line of spellcasters who pride their magical abilities highly, made for Vel Scandal Cast Challenge. Ooh, I'm excited to check them out. I like that it's multi-generational as well. That looks fantastic. So let's have a wee look at them. So we're starting with Lysander Umbra. Look how cute he is with the little freckles. I love freckles. Oh, he's a cutie with his red hair and stuff. Love it. Ben, you should share your baked goods with all the Velveteers. Like they're going to get past my children and me. I wouldn't have them in the house long enough. Like I baked a, I have, cheers by the way. I made some cookie dough and froze it, and I had like 4 batches in there. And anyway, we're down to the last batch, so I baked some cookies last night. Just like put them in the oven, cut them up, put them in the oven, and basically I've got like 5 cookies left from that from last night. It's just like they do not last in my house. And I made some of my spiced sugar cookies. My husband was very happy. He loves those. Ooh. Weekend wasn't great. Was pretty sick on Sunday. Still recovering yesterday. Oh no. Yeah, my kids were sick as well. Like they stayed home from school yesterday. So yeah, I feel that like they were unwell, but they're back to school today. They just sort of had like snotty noses. They weren't too bad off, but I wanted to give them a day off yesterday just to recover and you know, get the boogies out of their system as you do. But hopefully you're feeling a bit better now. Hopefully you are. I love Lysander's freckles. I love like the little, like he's got like very gentle eyes, you know? Very gentle eyes. It's very cute with the freckles though. And so he's a spellcaster and he's very proper, mystical, and a bookworm. I can see that. I can see that. Like he's got the cardigan going on, which I think is really cute. And then we've got formal wear. Loving that with the stripes. Very stylish. Sporty. Ooh, very cool. Like, but you know, you can sort of see how he dresses very proper, I think, with the way that he's kind of like dressed and everything there. Ah, that vest on him. I've never seen that vest before. I guess I haven't used it before. Black Rose, you're currently building the museum lot for your new Crest challenge. Ooh, very nice. I haven't built a museum. Have I ever built a museum? I don't even know if I've ever built a museum now that I think about that. But I love the one that they did in Nordhaven, and it has like the woodworking and the pottery and the easels as well as being a museum. So like it's very multifunctional, and I love that from the museum. It's kind of like got a little bit of a dad bod going on too, doesn't he? I love that because he is a dad, I believe. Right? He is a dad. Those shorts on him are fabulous. And then that's his winter wear. Oh, nice. I love that. With the... I'm going to get this wrong. It's not herringbone. It's, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway. Annalise, I don't think I've done a museum before either. Maybe I should. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day when I was doing some gameplay. And I was visiting a museum. And was like, Yeah, I should build a museum, but I haven't, kind of done it. So here's a dad. Yeah, it's got the dad bob, right? Perfect. I love that. And then we have Veritas Umbra. Oh, like Veritas, like truth. I love that. A successful lineage and family orientated, proper, and macabre. Oh, that's an interesting little addition there. I like that. But again, just like, is this Veritas the mum of... okay, so we've got the relationships here. So Lysander is the son of Veritas, and her daughter is Corinna, and then household member is Dorothea. So is Dorothea the partner of Lysander? Let's have a look. So mother, sister, spouse. Yes. So Lysander is married to Dorothea, and they have their child Dion. Yay! Okay, loving that. That's a good one. Dorothea is Lysander's wife. Cool. All right, let's have a wee look at Veritas. I love that name, by the way. Oh, I love her tights. That's a cool choice. And that dress is perfect on her as well. That's a little Crystal Creations on. Oh, she looks a little fancy there, doesn't she? Oh, fancy. Nice. Got the sports on. That hair is really great on her. I think that's a fantastic choice of hair, I've got to say. You know, it's neat, it's tidy, it's proper. And it really does suit. Like, look at that outfit. Like, it's very neat, tidy, and again, just very proper. Digging that. And that is very cool. I didn't even notice that being so shiny before. That outfit. That swimwear. Yeah, again, I think you just really nailed that proper vibe with her. And, yeah, you can sort of see that whole, the lineage and everything coming through with her family and everything. And that scarf on her for that winter wear. Perfect. And then we have Corinna, who is the daughter of Veritas and the sister of Lysander. And Corinna is looking to be a soulmate. She's an art lover, perfectionist. I like that little twist on proper. Like, perfectionist, I feel like still really plays within that realm of family. And loyal. And she's got a very perfect kind of look. Oh, I love that hair on her. That's really pretty. And again, she's got those freckles that her brother has too. Beautiful, subtle makeup. I love that makeup. That's really pretty. And the little lace choker is really nice there too. Ooh, pretty. Ah, that is a lovely outfit for her. I think you've done a really, really lovely job of choosing these outfits that really do suit the personalities of the Sims. You know, in terms of the traits and stuff. That's awesome. And then sleepwear. You know, because there's nothing like that stands out as being particularly like out of character. Like I feel like these outfits really do suit their characters. That's awesome. Little saucy there. Ah, that hat with that outfit. Nice. And then the cold weather. Ah, I love that outfit. Yes, yes, yes. That's the autumn apparel one, right? Oh, I love that one. The autumn apparel kit I just adore because it's just like got these gorgeous coats. And at least a little saucy before she wants romance, but still covered up a bit. Yeah, exactly. Like that little touch of come get it, you know? I'm out there and I'm looking for love. Okay, then we have Dorothea, and Dorothea is a purveyor of potions. She's neat, so I feel like that works really nicely with the proper kind of personality of her hubby. Nosy and genius. Oh, nosy is an interesting one. So Dorothea is married to Lysander, and they have their kid Dion. Little Dion. She's a cutie pie too. Look at her. I love her lips. You did really well on the makeup. Very pretty. I'm very bad at subtle makeup, so I'm always impressed that anybody does, like, when people do, like, this beautiful subtle makeup that's there, but not, like, overwhelming. Because I'm like, slap it on! And Elise, Autumn Apparel Kit is, like, basically all I use for winter wear now. I know, right? It's really hard not to use it with everything. And I'm just, like, I have to, like, deliberately make myself steer away from Autumn Apparel when I'm doing, like, casts and stuff, because I'm just, like, I just want to use it all of the time. This dress is gorgeous on her. That's the Bella Goth one. What's it called? Secret Sanctuary kit? Isn't it? I think so. Anyway, it's lovely. That's gorgeous. I love this is my favorite athletic wear as well, so it's really hard for me not to use this athletic wear all the time because I love that athletic wear. Also, I love that lingerie too from Love Struck. It's really nice. Black Crows, Autumn Apparel is one I don't have. I tend to use the full body from Ancient Arrivals. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Like, it's got the really nice coat and stuff, but Autumn Apparel is wicked awesome. I think partly because you get the bag as well. I think that's really cute with the tights there. That's really cute. Yeah, I do. I love the Ancient Arrivals one as well, but the Autumn Apparel one is just that much better for me. I think it's super cute. Oh, that dress is gorgeous on her. I like how you've gone like a little bit patterned with her. I think that's really nice and suits her look. And the jacket. Oh my gosh. Love that jacket. It's so nice. Okay, and then we have our little baby Dion. Hi, little Dion. And he's a sunny little infant. And he's sweet. I think he's a little cutie pie. Oh, look at that bow tie. It's so sweet. And sleepwear. Oh, he's a little bear. There's a little bear. And the overalls. I love overalls on kids. Never been a person that wears overalls, but I love them on kids. Like little rompers and onesies and overalls are just freaking adorable on kids. I just went through like this complete stage when I was when my kids were younger. And yeah, they are so cute. Annalise, thank you so much for making them. They are going to be such a cool little dynasty in our. And actually, while you're here, you can also choose our dynasty. I'll set them up as a dynasty, so you can choose like the aspects that we're going to have for them. But yeah, I absolutely love rompers and stuff on kids, very, very, very much. And I went through a whole phase of them just being like, yes, have them all the time. You know what? I'm going to put them in here, and then we're going to put a house down for them. I'll give them some money, and we'll put a house down for them. And at least I use the bear outfit for sleepwear for nearly every infant. You also love overalls for kids. Yeah, they're just so freaking cute, right? I love them for kids. But, yeah, it's... Sometimes I find with Cass, it's really, really hard. And I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I definitely do. It's really hard just not to use your favorite outfits every single time. So yeah, it's just like it's struggle street for me with that. I can't help myself. Mysterious for sure for their dynasty. Okay, cool. All right. What am I on? I'm on a 30 by 20 lot. 30 by 20. Yes. Okay, let's see, what have I got? Maybe not a mermaid family home. Just thinking something that might be decent for a family. It's not a sideways lot. Family home, 3-bed. Okay, that'll do the trick. Here we are. It's probably not going to fit Glimmerbrook, but that's fine. Black Rose, you use either the bear, the horse, or the raccoon. Ah, see, they're really cute, those little onesies, though, aren't they? I have this picture. I got a onesie, and like it was exactly like that. It was like a little bear, like fluffy onesie for my kids when they were younger, and I've just got pictures of both of them wearing this cute little bear onesie, and it was just like the most adorable thing. Oh, loved it. All right, we're going to found a dynasty, so we're going to have the Umbra dynasty. Black Rose, I did all the dynasty things for my family. Oh, cool. I probably still need to set it up though, right? I did too, but the dynasties, yeah, they don't come through on the gallery. So you guys can help me with them. That's all good. I'm just gonna maybe go. Is there anything kind of magical there for this shield? Why don't we go? Oh, what, the pen one? There we are. And do you want to call them anything except Umbra Dynasty? And can we add? Yep, Corinna and Veritas. There we go. Shall we have Dion as the heir? And then we need to have ideals. We're going to add the mysterious. Okay, any other ideals that we want to add? Mysterious. So we can have artistic, which I feel would work really nicely with kind of the writing and that sort of thing, and the art lover for the wife. Caring could be an option. I feel like that might be an idea. We could go passionate because of the whole lovers thing, maybe. Oh, scholarly. Scholarly could be really good. Caring, okay. Perfect. And scholarly. Lovely. Boom, done. So what skills would you like to add? What have we got? Maybe writing? Apothecary? Perfect. And what else we got? We could do something like charisma. Maybe. Gardening, perhaps. Natural living. Natural living, maybe. Could work with apothecary. And we have romance, swordsmanship, maybe. Wellness, writing. Natural living could be good for them. Okay. Natural living. Brilliant. And one more. Charisma could be nice. What am I thinking? Magic. Pretty. So it's a shame you couldn't do like a spell casting kind of one, right? I feel like that would be kind of sad. Gardening might be good because they'll be doing like maybe a bit of gardening to go with things. I mean, mischief if they want to go into like mischievous spell casting, but I feel like that's not going to really suit their personality. Parenting. What about parenting for like the family side of things? That could be quite good. Parenting. Yeah, romance, writing, and maybe art, possibly. Was it painting? Painting, that's the one. I'm kind of thinking maybe parenting might be quite good. But what do you think? Yes, we have the magic side of things with apothecary, but so parenting. Okay, perfect. Look at that. Created by Annalise MB. There we go. Brilliant. We have a new dynasty. Okay, let's go to our next ones. I've still got the family in the game, so I can check it when we get there. Okay, perfect. That would be great if you're online right now. That does make it very helpful. How's your vacay going, by the way? Your vacay going well? I hope so. I've got the setup for Pretty Poison as well, and then we'll just guess our way with the others. So it would be cool. So let's get into our next one. So new family. New family. This is fun. I like setting up some new dynasties so we can add to our game a little bit. Oops. I don't want to save you. Sorry, mate. I don't want to save you. I feel so mean now. So then we have a family by Lexus Rose. Yay! The Jean family. That's nice. We're going to replace him. Annalise, I need to make a coffee, then I'll be back to see the other families. Absolutely. Go get that coffee. Oh, she's a cutie pie. Let's read the description. I don't think Lexus would have a description. Usually doesn't. Cute family dynasty. Meet the Jean family. Ooh, cute. Sunny Sketches by Boschiana. There we go. It's got a maker pack. So this is Anahi Jean. And she has the Mansion Baron aspiration, high maintenance, family oriented, and heart on her sleeve. I love the colours that she's chosen there, the orange and the yellow. It's really, and she's super pretty. Super pretty. And that's the formal wear. Oh, that's kind of old school, right? Old school fancy. Oh. Love that with the white. It's all very matching. She does like have a kind of, you know, like yeah, that kind of like slightly posh look about her. Like she's used to the fine. Like look at that outfit. Oh my gosh. She's really used to the finer things in life. I feel like that's really, you know, I haven't really used that outfit from Businesses and Hobbies, but man, it looks good there, doesn't it? Yeah, but she's definitely got that vibe about her. Like I've always had money and I'm used to the finer things in life. And that's what I feel like. It's like definitely got her vibe, but you know, she's kind of sweet at the same time. Oh, I like that with the Ugg boots there. Ugg boots, keep your feet warm. Love it. So that is Anahi. And okay, let's look at our family setup. So she is married to Bo. And her daughter is Kelsey. And her son is Keon. Oh, Keon's such a cute name. I actually really like the name Kelsey too. That's so cute. Okay, so this is her husband, Bo. This is Bo right here. Hi, Bo. He's a hunker. Hunker. I like that. It's a cute little outfit. Oh, I haven't seen that suit. It looks like Horse Ranch, though. That suit does look like Horse Ranch. Oh, no. Life and Death. Okay. Looks more Horse Ranchy, but that's just me. Oh, see, like, he looks like he's got money as well. Like, they look... Oh, the Machino. stuff. I've never used that, but man, it looks good. Like for a wealthy sim. Also, he's after a successful lineage, so I feel like he's the one that has the wealth. And he's ambitious, a perfectionist, and family-oriented as well. So they're definitely a lot more family-oriented, but like it's kind of like the lineage, the wealth, the the generational wealth as well. That's really what it feels like. Like look at that with a smoking jacket and stuff. Yes, he does feel like he's got the money and the fancy suit to party in, because he would be out to make an impression. I feel like this is the vibe that I'm getting anyway from them. That's what it feels like. They've got money and they're into that generational wealth kind of thing. That's a cool outfit. I like that shirt. That's from that's the Deck the Palms event. Interesting. That's a cool shirt. Oh, I like that too. He's just like got a very strong sense of style there. So then we have their daughter Kelsey. And Kelsey is a teen. She's a drama llama, an insider, and outgoing. So I feel like she's kind of like, your gossip girl kind of vibe. Like she's in with all of the cliques, and she's very popular. And that's kind of the feel I got about her. But look at her. She's a cutie pie too. I love her shoes there. That's from the sweet, what's it called? Oh, no, that is that, what's it called? I always forget the name of it. Sweet something. Me not remembering anything. What is it? Sweet something. Sweet Allure. That's it. I always forget the name of that one. Sweet Allure kit. And then formal wear. Ooh, that's cute. And then I like how she's kind of with the kind of maroon color through, because I think that really actually suits her. Like the berry kind of maroon shades. Those are really nice. Oh, cute top. Life and death there, and with the heels. Cute. And again with the dark sort of reds and stuff. Oh, lovely. Like Rose, you like the layers on her as well? Yeah, they're really cute, right? Definitely did really well with that. Love the colors and stuff. Got that sort of like, that really cute teen vibe, but also prepared to dress up and be more mature when she needs to be. And then we have little Keon here. Hi, little Keon. And Keon is independent. This is the best kind of toddler, because the independent toddlers can just go to the potty by themselves. Oh, I like that little hairstyle on him. And again, he's wearing the red. So I wonder if both kids are wearing red. Look at that little bow tie. Like he dresses up for the events. It feels like that. Oh, the little fox jammies. I love that jama set. It's really nice. And no, he hasn't gone all red. And that backpack also from Cottage Living is so cute. Independent toddlers are the best. Yes, I agree. They're my favorite kind of toddler, because they can just like run around and go to the potty by themselves, and you don't have to worry about diapers with them, which is amazing. Oh, they're so cute. I love the bright colors on them. He's adorable. He's adorable. All right, let's get our little family in here. Now, we're thinking wealthy, well-to-do family and lineage. So that's kind of our vibe that we're going for this dynasty. I'm thinking maybe we move them into... What if we move them into Del Sol Valley, perhaps? Nope, that's all full. Why is that all full? San Sequoia? There's 2-bedroom place over there, maybe. Not really big enough. Why are all these houses full, but there's no Sims kind of showing up? I bet they're all like single households or something. Copperdale. Da-da-da. Yeah, I feel like it's all like single Sims everywhere. That's my problem. Okay, what about generational wealth? Maybe we go all the way back. Yes, let's go back here to the classic... Oops. Put the on Velvet. The classic home or home place of Willow Creek. Yeah, I feel like that's half the problem, is like all of these households are kind of like single households. So I'm going to move them in here, and they're going to live with this. No, I'm going to evict Fitzpatrick. There we go. I'm going to evict him, and they're going to move into this fancy house in Willow Creek. I feel like that makes sense. Maybe I need to move some of these households in together. And at least might have to go through and either cull or make some people roommates. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, they're just like single Sims filling up all the houses. I think maybe that's what's happened and what's caused the problem. with me not having enough Sims to go around because they're all just like, you know, single households and stuff. All right, let's have the Zhang Dynasty, and I feel like we're going to have maybe a diamond on their crest because they are rich. And created by Alexis Rose 88. There we go. So our dynasty head is Anahi. No, I feel like our dynasty head should be Bo, actually. Hang on. I'm going to get him to found the dynasty. There we go. There we are. That will fix that. So Bo, and our heir will be Kelsey. And I don't think there's anybody else we can add there. So ideals. I think that we definitely want to be connoisseur. Yes, because that works with their sort of like, you know, upper class, generationally rich family. So we can go artistic, bold, caring, devious, diplomatic. I feel like diplomatic would work really well because they would be sort of influencers, politicians, civic planners, actors, journalists, noble. Yeah, I feel like diplomatic would, yeah, Annalise, I agree. Diplomatic would work really well for them, I think. And then bold, caring, maybe caring, maybe. I don't know, really lean into that. Jolly. I don't know. I don't think mysterious either. Passionate, maybe. Dramatic lovers. And internet personality, style, influencer, actor. I mean, it's not really, but I don't know. I feel like it's either that or scholarly. I don't think anybody else, or maybe. No, bold's not really it. Yeah, I feel like maybe scholarly, because I feel like, you know, they would want, you know, their kids to go to college, you know, that sort of thing as well. So I feel like charisma is going to be a big thing for them because they're all about networking and stuff. Yeah, perhaps scholarly. The guy wants a successful lineage, so he encourages education. Yes, I agree with that. That's what I was thinking as well. Like the generational kind of like family thing, wealth. You know, obviously they've got to think about status, however you want to pronounce that, and you know how the sort of like the world kind of perceives them and stuff. So I feel like that would make sense for that. And then we have, I think, charisma because I feel like they will be networking quite a lot. So I think that one. And that would work with diplomatic as well, wouldn't it? So scholarly, what else? Logic. Yes. I feel like that ties in with the scholarly and, you know, obviously setting things up so that they have things the way that they want. Oh, what about parenting? I feel like parenting might be another good one for them, just because obviously the family lineage and stuff and raising the kids, although maybe they hire nannies, so maybe not. But thanatology, violin, wellness, writing, research and debate, that could be a good one because obviously they're going to be, you know, getting in there and convincing people to their way. And I feel like politicians or being in a political kind of like atmosphere might work really nicely for them. Actually, I'm kind of leaning that way. I'm thinking maybe research and debate would be quite a good one for them. Okay, there we go. Research and debate, a logic, charisma, you know, swaying people to their point of view. Okay, there we are. Oh, created by Alexis Rose 88. There we are. Brilliant. There's our Zhang Dynasty. All created. Free. So if I moved some people out or just did like some quick moving around, we might have some more houses free as well, which we could. 35 minutes in. Thank you, Vinny. Well, that's gone fast. I've enjoyed looking at these Sims though and like thinking about their dynasties and stuff. That's quite fun. Like, you know, just like thinking about their stories and stuff. Okay, so if we move them into, say, here, move in. He's got lots of money. Schmidt is in the old goth house. You know what? I feel like that is exactly what's happened. I feel like these Sims have just like all kind of like taken up all the houses and they're all singles. They've not been having babies. And it's meant that we have ended up with a whole lot of like just single people in all of the houses and no way for anybody to have like some more cash. There's a lot of rich people around here though, gotta say. But if we can kind of move people out and have like babies and stuff, that would be great. But I'll work on that, clearing people out so we don't have so many singles around, which would be pretty good. So let's get into our next house. Create a new thing. Annalise, that's the thing about legacies. Every few generations, you've got to fix the world around them. Yeah, like, because I haven't really played so many legacy challenges. Like, my first ever finished legacy challenge was, the Very Veggie challenge. So I've never sort of like, not very often gotten to the point where I've had to even worry about it. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. Like Rose, my next generation in building Newcrest challenge is going to be a vampire. I didn't realize she was one and he fell hard for it. Oops. It's very easy to like miss that sometimes. Like if you're not paying attention or like, it's not really obvious. It's just like, yeah, easy to miss that they have like this little occult kind of touch to them. All right, we have the Hopkins family next. Meet the Hopkins family, a fun-loving, romantic, and mischievous dynasty from Black Rose 4970. All right, let's check them out and get them set up into the world. Yes, I want to replace them. All right, first up we have Angelina Hopkins, and she is a chief of mischief. She's a kleptomaniac, competitive, and cringe. She's cute. Ooh, pretty. Angelina is the founder, by the way. Okay, perfect. We'll make her the founder. Love that. I like how her eyebrows have you got her eyebrows as a slightly different color from the hair? It feels like it might be it. Might be it. She's a cutie pie. I like her. So the relationships that we have for this family. So she's married to Brandon. And they have their daughter Genevieve, their son Glenn, their daughter Denise, and their cat Cosmo. Cute little Cosmo. Oh, that's so sweet. I like that. There's sort of like quite a casual kind of look to her, but I feel like, she would want to be wearing sneakers so that she can sneak around and do things. And this is like her casual kind of like hanging around the house wear. Annalise, ooh, a bit of criminal type family. Interesting. Yeah, like it adds a little bit of a spice to the dynasty mix. And this feels like a little bit more dressy, like she's going out to the shops to get a few things. I like that. That's cute. The bright yellow is nice. And then formal wear. Pretty. Oh, look at those shoes. And the little bodice there. That's pretty. Ah, love this dress. This dress is so gorgeous. This is from the Prairie Dreams kit, right? Such a pretty dress, that one. Athletic wear, going with the white. Oh, I like the little sparkles on the edge there. Like she's stolen the diamonds. Pretty. And then that one, oh, a little bit more saucy. This is when she's getting a little bit more spicy in the bedroom. I like it. Oh, that's a pretty dress. I can see her wearing that. Like, that's very dramatic and, like, distracting while, maybe the hubby's up to something around the corner. And then that's a little bit more of a casual party. I mean, not casual, but, like, less formal party. And this is definitely the costume party. That's fantastic. Oh, amazing. And then the swimwear, I feel like that works with her other athletic wear, so that makes sense. And then hot weather. Nice. I like the red on her. It's really pretty. She's very pretty sim. And a little bit more casual hot weather. Hi, Jason. How are you? Come on in. How are you today? Ooh, she looks snugly warm in that. I love that jacket. Jason, have you placed a house in chat today? How are you, my friend? Are you doing good? How's the life? Have you been working too much as per usual? Another night shift. Another night shift. No! I love that green on her. That's really cool. We're just taking a look at some Sims that we're going to be adding to our world as dynasties so that we can have some more dynasty gameplay and allies and stuff in our game. So these are all community created, which is very exciting. And this current one is being created by Black Rose 4970. So this is the Hopkins family. This is Angelina. Have you been well? And what have you been up to, Jason? So this is Brandon Hopkins. Ooh, look at that jacket. I love the pink on him. So he's a leader of the pack, ambitious, romantic, and a bro. Oh, those eyes, though. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. How handsome is he? Oh my. He's super handsome. I love that jacket on him with the pink. That's really nice. And then we have that. So he's got like that little touch of yellow, which his wife Angelina also had, like the little touch of yellow coming through. Oh, I love that little casual outfit. That jersey's really nice. That's from one of the kits. Yeah, I think. I forget the name of that one. Darn it, I'm so bad with remembering the names of those kits. I'm good with build kits. I'm just bad with your modern menswear kit. I'm bad with cast kits because I just don't know them so well. The menswear one, right? Yeah, it is. It's the modern menswear one. It's nice, right? It's a nice jersey, that one. Oh, look at that blingin' outfit. Oh my gosh. They do like a little bit of glitz, right? Because she had like the little diamonds on her fitness outfit too. So a little bit of glitz and glam. Oh, with the yellow. Digging that. That's so nice. And the athletic wear, beautiful. Oh, cool shoes. I like the shoes. And sleepwear. I've never seen that t-shirt swatch before with the cat being abducted by the aliens. Oh my god. I love it. And that makes sense because he's the cat person. Like he's like the cat dad, right? Ooh, and then I think that's the modern menswear. Yeah, modern menswear again with that. That's so cute with the yellow. Yes. I'm digging the yellow. Jason, my last house shaped like alphabet letter is coming out. Plus, I've prepared stuff up until October, but I want to do something for Shelley's pre-mades, and I don't really have time to start that. Ooh, you've been busy. End of October, my gosh. If only I had content made till the end of October. That would be amazing. The gnome party outfit. Costume. Love it. But that's exciting that your new, your last alphabet house. That's 26 houses. Crazy. 26 houses. Hopefully you find a little bit of time, Jason, but I know what it's like. Time is always in shortage. I love how he's got like a little bit of a vibrant yellow vibe. That's awesome. You love the modern menswear kit. It's a good one. Like, I don't love everything from it, but there's some really nice stuff in there. Some really nice stuff in there. Yeah, I love the yellow on him. I think that was a really great choice. Bring that through. This feels like a little bit of a thief in the night, kind of maybe when he's assisting his wife kind of look. Maybe. Although the yellow probably is not maybe the most subtle if you're trying to sneak. I love those shoes though, and that flannel is really nice. He's a cutie. And then we have Genevieve. So Genevieve is a whiz kid and a bookworm. So it's the first of their daughters. And the first of their kids. She got an interesting skin tone, that one. Jason, plus all the numbers done too. And no, I'm not doing stuff like the question mark. Fair enough. It's asking a lot, isn't it? Wow, you've done so well getting through all of the alphabet. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a cute little outfit with the cardigan. And so I feel like she's going to be like a little nerd. So she's a whiz kid and a bookworm. So I'm expecting kind of nerdy cutesy stuff. And so far, you've delivered on it. No, fair enough. Well, you've been busy building. I started a shell challenge on the weekend on Pretty Poison's shell challenge, but I didn't get to finish it, unfortunately. But I did get started on it, so that was nice. And I finished my music shop that I was working on. So that was really cool. It ended up looking really good too. This is super cute. Like that. That's really nice. Party wear. Oh, they go with the little hammy hamster. Oh, I haven't seen some of these swatches in the t-shirts. Those are so cute. Love the costume. I love how you've given them all costumes to wear. That's really awesome. And at least I love the yellow theme throughout the whole family. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Like they've got their family color, and it's like just like, you know, that's their signature color. Black Rose. I did custom pronouns for all of them too. Oh, did you? So we have Angelina, who is she, her. Brandon is he, him. And Genevieve is she, her. Okay, keep an eye on that. Thank you. I love this little outfit as well from Adventure Awaits. It's kind of retro but very cool at the same time. You know, that t-shirt. It's like this is my favorite boy band member. He's so cute. He's so dreamy. Oh my god. As you do. Jason, wish people would watch my videos, but I guess I can't have everything. Yeah, it's a bit like that. It's been very quiet lately over on the tube of the U, gotta say. Oh, I love that little flowers. Yeah, I feel you, Jason. I know 100% what that's like. You're like, oh man, I made it. Please watch it. But people will get there with it. It's fine. I think there's no point stressing about it. You just keep doing what you're doing and hope for the best and just, you know, do what you can. Jason, although thanks to Shelley, I finally made some cash. Did you? That's awesome. How did that go? Did you enjoy it? And then we have Glenn Hopkins. Oh, Glenn is they, them. Oh, fabulous. Look, he's got, they've got Dad's eyes. Dad's gorgeous eyes there. He's, oh, I'm going to use the wrong pronouns now, am I? They are very handsome. They're very handsome. I love the red on them. And they are an admired icon, clumsy and erratic. Ooh, that's an interesting mix. They might struggle a little bit. Okay, and then, oh, I love the pink. Jason, no, every time I was doing it, I had an anxiety attack, all 13. Oh, no, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Not what you want when you're trying to do something fun, hey? Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. I'll send the link to you. Select Rose. Here you go. There we are. That's the link to Jason's YouTube channel there. Primarily build tours. Have I got that right, Jason? And a couple of other things, I think, along the way. I love the pink and the red on them. And, oh, those shoes are cool. And then, look at that cute outfit. Oh, my gosh. The Day of the Dead. That is awesome. Formal wear. I'm loving the red on him. He feels like a little bit of a outlier from the rest of the family because he's gone red. And the rest of the family, oh. Oof. That outfit. I love it. You know, the rest of the family is more sort of like the yellows and he's kind of like, nah. I'm going to go off and be my own person and I'm going to be in the pink and the reds. Annalise, I like how they have red, unlike the yellow from the rest of the family. Yeah, I like that point of difference as well. Like, there's like little hints of the yellow coming through, like the tiger. But definitely their own person. Oh, the pink is really stunning on him though. On them though. Their costume. That's amazing. Jason, yeah, I build offline in the videos of first-person tours around the house. They are. And Jason doesn't use any cheats either, which is pretty amazing. Like, no build cheats. I'm like, what? Annalise, Velvet, we are in each other's brains. I know, right? It's like, I'll say it or I'll think it and then I'll read you and you're like writing it. I'm just like, what? It's like mind meld. It's scary. But yes, I like that little point of difference because I feel like that maybe like, you know, they feel like maybe they're a little bit different from the rest of the family, perhaps for whatever reason. Maybe they are less into whatever the family's doing, mischievous wise. Maybe they want to be a little bit more their own kind of person, or maybe they want to be famous and they want to, you know, toe the line in terms of like staying off the criminal path because maybe they'll get famous one day and they don't want to get, oh, that jacket looks cool on them. You know, they don't want to get caught up in the family lifestyle, perhaps. You know, there might be a whole like backstory and stuff there in terms of why they don't like, you know, why they aren't the same as the rest of the family, which is very cool. Denise, and then we have little Denise. Oh, that hair! Oh my gosh! And Denise is silly. You love it. And Elise, it sets it up to be potentially be a Dynasty outcast. Yes, that's what it kind of feels like, right? Just with those different colors and stuff. That hair is just adorable. And she's a little she/her. And oh my gosh, so cute. And there, so I feel like she has got like some different colors as well. She's got a little hint of the yellow, obviously, with her hair, and little like pops of yellow, but she's sort of leaning more into the purples. And there we go. Like a little hint of yellow there coming down through her shoes as well. Oh, so cute. I love those little onesies. Oh, with the rabbit on it. Oh, so sweet. There's so many things I don't use enough of, I've got to say. The little werewolf costume. Love that. And Elise, well, her parents would dress her, really. Yeah, well, exactly. They would choose things, wouldn't they? You wouldn't really. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, honestly. But I have boys, and they've never really cared much about clothes, to be honest. So it's a little bit hard to say, but yeah. I mean, although in saying that, if they see something they like, that you know, even when they were really young, they would point it out and be like, you know, I want to wear dinosaurs, or I want to wear Minecraft, or whatever it is. So, yeah. I mean, they would choose things. But at toddler age, not as much, really. They'd just be like, just choose things from what they already have, not like go out and shop and buy things. And look at little Cosmo. So little Cosmo is a German Rex, and Cosmo is frisky, a free spirit, and affectionate. And also, how cute is that little bow tie? Wow. So cute. Oh, meow. So sweet. Batu. Oh, the little Batu outfit. Yes. I did see that. Oh. All right, I'm going to need the Dynasty details, please, Black Rose. Let's give it to me. Now, where are we going to put them? I feel like criminal. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to move them out. Let's move them out. And we, what about Strangerville? Could be quite a good home for them, maybe. Let's move them in here. Free real estate on. And we're going to evict them. Sorry, Summer Dream. There we go. So that's their new family home. It's a good outdoor outfit. Yeah, it is a good outdoor outfit, that one. And it doesn't look too spacey as well, which is nice. I mean, it would be fine if you're going for a more like rebel spacey kind of outfit and look for the family, but that wasn't the vibe, so yeah. Jason, also, I made a Sims lookalike that's on my gallery. That's the nearest I'll be to a face reveal. Ooh, you did a Sim self. That's fun. Sim self, hey? Sim self. I know I've got a Sim self out on the gallery at the moment, but to be fair, this is actually my face, so I'm not doing a face reveal. And Elise, people hate on Batu, but for what it is, I genuinely enjoy the gameplay when I do play it, and the BB and Cass are pretty good. I agree. Like it's. I mean, it's limited in terms of what it is, but you know, I enjoy it. So you know, I don't think it's a waste of space at all, for sure. I feel like we need to maybe have, I don't know. Who do we want to have as heir? Do we want to have Glenn as heir? I mean, maybe. Okay. Who's going to be the heir, Black Rose? You tell me who the heir is, and we'll do that. And I feel like maybe we'll have a llama there, or maybe a cow plant for a little bit of mischief, hey? And we're going to have created by Black Rose 4970. There we go. And Jason, yep, base game except for one set of shoes. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. That's not too bad. Getting all base game only. And at least it's also easy to ignore. Yes, it is easy to ignore, Batu. But it shouldn't be, because it's a good pack. But I do tend to ignore it a little bit just because I know a lot of people don't have it. So I want to make, you know, obviously life easier there. Black Crow. So the Hopkins dynasty believes in love. And what's yours is mine. Okay. Skills are mischief. Right, mischief. And we're going to have romance and charisma. Brilliant, that does make life easier. Romance, okay. And the ideals are romantic, devious, and connoisseur. Brilliant. The passionate one, I think that's it. Maybe they haven't chosen an heir yet. The heir is Genevieve. Okay, the heir is Genevieve. There we are. And they believe in love. The Hopkins dynasty believes in love. And what's yours is mine. There we go. Brilliant. That's the Hopkins dynasty all sorted. Woohoo! Love that for us. So we're going to have so many little dynasties and stuff, and hopefully we can get more people kind of, you know, happening in our save, and we'll be able to see them around the world and everything like that. We've got a couple more to add, and yes, we will be able to get on with some gameplay, because we're going to be kicking off today the spider generation. So we are, yeah, starting a brand new generation today, which is pretty amazing. I'm very hyped for that, and checking out what we need to do. But we've got them as a little infant at this point, so we're going to have to do some aging up and some kid gameplay around the house, which should be fun. I think each world I'm in, I'm just going to kind of like combine some households, because I think that's really what we need to be doing. Creating some space. All right, let's get on to our next family. Annalise, is it a matriarchy, or is it set up for Glenn to be an outcast? Love to add a little bit of drama. That's why I gave Dorothea the nosy trait. She wants to know secrets. Yeah, I like that. Like, it's a little, you know, like having those little fun kind of traits that are a little bit, you know, not necessarily the good traits as such. Does make it pretty fun. Okay, we're going to do Pretty Poison. Steph is up next. So this is the Poison Dynasty. So this is the founder of the Poison Dynasty. Love prickly roses and poisoned tea. The Poison Dynasty is known to make you fall for them, and then they take everything from you. Watch out. I don't know how to upload the Dynasty with my sim though. That's all good. I will set that up, Steph. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Like, it almost feels like a Black Widow kind of dynasty. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. That's really cool. Okay, and replace. Here we go. So we were wanting to bring the drama. Look at the boobies. She's like really brought them together. Wow. Okay, this is Steph Poison. She, her. And Steph is a world famous celebrity. Shady, generous, and competitive. I love that mix. That is fun, right? It's really fun. Look at her, right? Wow. Woohoo! Really done the work to get those that cleavage happening right there. Digging that. That is so cool. And then formal wear. She's so pretty, isn't she? And love it with the pink. It's very Steph with the pink. That is awesome. And athletic wear. Ah, yeah, my favorite athletic wear. And the plait with the pearls is just so perfect there. Saucy nightwear. I feel like that makes sense because, you know, obviously she's out to seduce. And party wear, glitz and glam. A little bit of glitter, a little bit of glam. Digging that. And we have our swimwear. So I feel like she's going to get out there and she's really going to make some friends out in the world. And at least I might have to download some families for my own dynasty save. That's a cool idea, right? This is why I was just like, yes, please make me some more families because I need some more dynasties and I need some more people. And plus I get to have some lovely people in my, you know, in my save that the community have made. And I love that. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I haven't really used that top much from Love Strike, but it's really pretty, like the way it's constructed. It's really nice. Oh, look at that jacket. Yes, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get started with the Steph Dynasty, the Poison Dynasty. Yes. And at least people have different ideas and make sims differently, so it adds a lot. It really does, because I know it's just really hard when you're doing cast to do like a whole lot, like, you know, if you're doing like a femme kind of character, it's hard to like go different directions and stuff with them, right? I feel like it's really genuinely hard to get like different looks happening all the time. Maybe we put her in Tomarang, or what do we got here? Nah, I'm going to give her a really, really... do I have anything in Newcrest? Oh, so Newcrest is empty. Oasis Springs. Oh, I know Pretty Poison loves Oasis Springs. I think I'm going to move her into a really nice house. This one here in Oasis Springs. Free real estate on. Here we go. And I'm going to move the land grabs out. Sorry. I'm going to evict you, land grabs. I can put you back in though. There we go. I feel like that's the kind of house the Poison Dynasty would start with. And at least might need to fill up Newcrest with some homes and community lots too. Yeah, I might do that off stream and just like fill that up a little bit because it's pretty empty. I now have a gameplay save So when I start a new gameplay, I've actually got a pretty, it's mostly done, set up well with like community lots and new crest filled and stuff. So yeah, that's a lot better than when starting with a blank save. But it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna found the Poison Dynasty. So I have got the instructions for that from Pretty Poison themselves. And let me see. So this is going to be, it's going to be that there and that there. Hang on. It's the gold. Which one is it? Okay. There we are. And it's going to be the Poison Dynasty. Love, prickly roses, and poisoned tea. The Poison Dynasty is known to make you fall for them and then they take everything from you. Watch out. Woo! And created by Pretty Poison Steph. Yes. So the skills are acting, because they're acting like they love you, and we've got romance and herbalism. Oh, because poisons. Ah, that's really cool. I love that. I love that. The poisons aspect. Yes. Connoisseur and devious and passionate. So good. Yes. Excellent. And yes, we're going to create that dynasty without an heir. She's going to make her own heir, I feel like. That's amazing. Thank you, Steph. Love it. Oh. All right, let's get in with our last family, I think it is. Amazing. Black Rose, I have so many favorite outfits that I use all the time. Sometimes I just give a sim a favorite color and then I find swatches I've never used before. I quite often do that with sims as well. Like when I'm creating a sim, like one of my favorite things to do is just do like a color theme for whatever I'm doing. And yeah, I really love that. And having like a color theme running through, or like a or a pattern theme or something like that running through it, but usually it's pattern and color. And yeah, I do like doing that as well, so I feel you on that one. Love that. Okay, our next family is the Galvin Dynasty, and this is by Starlight M. So minus the actual legacy, since I don't own royalty and legacy, Geraldine ran away from home when she learned her parents had given away her hand in marriage to someone she had never ever met. Her mother doesn't see the problem, her own marriage was arranged. Geraldine was helped by a bandit she feels like she's known her whole life. Little does she know that this bandit is her half-sister, Diana, who wants revenge on their father for what he did to Diana and her mother. Oh my gosh! That sounds like some drama. So Geraldine ran away from home. Her parents wanted her to get into an arranged marriage, and her little half-sister Diana is a bandit. Whoa. That's cool. Okay, so this is Geraldine. So Geraldine is kind of like the outcast, I feel like. Emily's going to start dinner using the slow cooker, so I'll be lurking. I'll be back. Enjoy making your dinner. What are you making? Also, by the way, tell me when you get back. So Geraldine is a critter hunter, loves the outdoors, and is unflirty. Drama, love that. Yes, I love that as well. That's a very cool story to go with the family, right? So she's like a runaway teen, which is very cool. And then the relationship set up. So we have Diana, who's his sister, Delilah, who's the mother, Peppino, who's the father, and Lorna, who's a household member. Curious how Lorna fits in there. Interesting. Interesting. So yes, we have our runaway teen, Geraldine. I am intrigued by her story. Love that. So she's a little bit worn and rough around the edges, but I imagine she would have taken a few clothes from home. And I feel like, home, they were a little bit richer and had like a little bit of money, which hence, the dress there. And maybe she's wearing the face covering because she's trying to keep a low profile because she did run away from home. So I love that idea. The green is gorgeous. Oh, look at the bunny slippers And the cat top. So cozy. Party wear. Very nice. I like the green on her. The green is super pretty. And then we have swimwear, again with the green. Honestly, I never noticed how shiny the top of that is. I don't know why. I use that swimwear all the time. And I've never noticed how shiny it is. That's a cute little outfit for hot weather. And then that one there as well. She's out and about. She's having adventures. She's off on her own, striking out into the world. And the cold weather is the same as the everyday. Nice. So Geraldine is the runaway, and then this is the bandit half-sister Diana. Oh my gosh, such a different look. So Diana is the master of grudges because she has a grudge against her dad, and she wears her heart on her sleeve because I imagine she's quite passionate about things. Shady and self-assured. Oh my gosh, look at this bandit look. How cool is that? And look at that with the scars and everything. Wow. And the mask. That is such a cool look. She's definitely out there living in the woods and keeping a low profile and doing what she needs to do. Slipping in in amongst the rich people, maybe to steal a diamond or two from the safe. You never know. I love that they're wearing armor. That's amazing. It's such a different vibe. And the sleepwear. Oh, very cool. The vibe is awesome. It's just like so different. And I feel like, the sleepwear is kind of the only time they would take their mask off, right? And that's party wear. Oh, with the skull on the back. That's awesome. And then we have swimwear. Make sure, if you need to get in for an aqua access to a property, And then a little bit warmer if you need to maybe do some whitewater rafting to get somewhere too. Maybe. I mean, the life of the thief is, I feel like you'll be doing all sorts of different things, perhaps, to get what you need and to get your revenge. But yeah, total different vibe in terms of like the dress wear and stuff. I think that's awesome. That is a really cool one to wear. That is so fun. So this is the mum, Delilah. So she's insisting on Geraldine having an arranged marriage. So we don't like Delilah so much because she's being mean to her daughter. So Delilah is looking for the soulmate aspiration, unflirty, insider, and genius. Ooh, is she like an evil genius? Or perhaps just very smart at manipulating people? Ah, look at that. So she's definitely got like a lot more of a formal look to her, I feel like. Athletic wear. I like the colours. Lovely. And then sleepwear. Ah, look with the layers. That's very cool. Black rose. Oh, I love the Fitzgalvin. Fitz was often used for illegitimate children in English history. So Diana is likely an illegitimate child. Yeah, because they did say they were half sisters, right? So Fitzgalvin and Galvin. I knew that. And the reason I knew that is because I read a ridiculous amount of historical romances in my lifetime. And yes, there would often be illegitimate children with the name Fitz. Mixed in, often the hero or whatever is like called Fitz whatever, and he has a bit of grudge against his father who never acknowledged him or whatever. Anyway, I've read a lot of romances in my time, and that's a thing from romances. Also, I did study history in university, so another thing to throw in there. I like history. I like history. I know some stuff about history, but Fitz, you're absolutely right. It used to be used for illegitimate children back in the day. Very cute. I like the blue on her. Like, it works really beautifully with her hair, right? I think that's really cool. I actually like the color in her hair too, with the different colors running through. I think that's super pretty. Okay, Delilah. Delilah, the mum that makes arrangements, and then this is Peppino. So Peppino is married to Delilah and is the father. I'm assuming the father of Diana. But let's have a look. So Geraldine is her daughter, Diana is her daughter, spouse is that, and that is Lorna. And then I feel like Delilah is not going to be the mother of... Yes, so Delilah is not the mother of Diana. She is the child of Peppino and somebody. Maybe... is Lorna this... Yes. Okay, here we go. So Lorna is deceased. And Lorna is the mother of Diana, and Peppino, and obviously Lorna had a little baby, which is Diana, but Peppino is married to Delilah, and they had Geraldine, so those two are half-sisters. Oh man, sometimes I wish like you could do more complicated relationships like half siblings and stuff like that, and set that up as household relationships. I think that would be really cool to have in the game. So this is Peppino. So he's the father of Diana and Geraldine, and he's had relationships with both Lorna and Delilah. Black Clothes. I learned it from a series of vampire novels I used to read. The vampire in question was the bastard son of Henry VIII. Ah, what was the vampire novel series? Interesting. But yes, that would historically be a thing, right? Henry, son of Henry, but not legitimate. So Peppino is a public enemy. Yeah, he's definitely not a good guy. Perfectionist, evil, and hot-headed. Did we look at who ones? We did, didn't we? Yes, we did. Excellent. So Peppino is not the nicest of guys. I feel like, yeah, maybe Delilah kind of like gets on and does what, he says sometimes. Ooh, that's a saucy little outfit. That's a saucy outfit. The first book in that series is Blood Ties by Tanya Half. Cool. So it's like a historical vampire novel series. Interesting. Yeah. He's got a touch of the naughties, this fella. He isn't the nicest of guys, and he's obviously, I feel like he maybe has had an affair. Perhaps, and that's the Diana is the result of that affair, perhaps. I didn't actually look at. Oh no! In saying that, maybe Diana came along first because I think Diana was older, and Geraldine was the teen, right? So, yeah, maybe that's the case. Maybe it's just like simply had an out of didn't marry the. Not that you have to, but anyway, that might have been the whole vibe. Is that they were supposed to marry Lorna, and maybe he did away with Lorna. What if he did away with Lorna? Oh my gosh, poor Lorna. Maybe that's what's happened. Like Lorna was an employee. Lorna looks like Lorna was an employee, and he did away with Lorna because she had a baby, and maybe he was out to get Diana as well and get rid of the evidence when he married Delilah, but he couldn't because she escaped. Oh, the drama. Super parent and neat, generous, and family-oriented. And death by fire. A fire claimed the Sims' life, and now the flames linger as a ghostly presence. So, Lorna died in a fire. Yeah, she did. She died in a fire. Poor Lorna, but I think she was an employee. That's what I kind of feel like. Yeah, look at that. She was definitely an employee. Oh, scandal. Oh my gosh, the Galvin dynasty. Now they're a hot mess. I love it. Thank you, Starlight M. They are amazing. I'm digging them. They're very fun. Wonder if we can move them into Brindleton Bay. Maybe like a fancy old school kind of house in Brindleton Bay. Let's move them in here. Free real estate on. There we go. And we'll evict them. Awesome. They had all of the drama. That dad did some dastardly things. My gosh. Well, let's see. I think we're going to lean into maybe some evil things with, because like the dad's going to be the one setting up the dynasty. I think he's in charge of the dynasty. So here we go. He's going to be the guy. He's going to be the founder. And then our heir is going to be Geraldine. And I feel like they are going to lean into definitely the more evil side of things. I'm going to go with tridents for them. So I think we're going to go devious, vicious, because he's not going to hold back. And I think connoisseur, because they're kind of rich, right? So I feel like mischief skill for sure. These guys would make really good rivals, I feel like, as a dynasty. Just full of the drama. And I think maybe charisma. What else? Horse riding, logic. Yeah, I feel like they'll be cold and logical. And thanatology, study historical deaths and theories. Yes, let's go thanatology. Because I know it's a little mystical, but I feel like them knowing like the history and stuff like that and things would make, yeah, total sense. There we are. Dynasty founded. Oh, wow. I'm so excited. We're going to get on and check out our spider gen now, but that's all of our families added. They were amazing. Thank you, everybody that took part in that. That was so cool, and I'm really excited to have new dynasties in my game. Hooray! So, yes, that is amazing. Hopefully that'll help us get things out. I will try and sort the save out a little bit so we have some more, you know, sims that we can have in the game, which would be great. And, yeah, we'll have like a little bit. So we've got our sim count up now to 81 out of 200. So, man, that makes a difference. Okay, that makes a huge difference. So let's see if we can add some more people in. There we go. Move in. Brilliant. More people around the world. And we're going to go over to Ondarian now. Go back to our family home. And get on with playing the game as a spider gen. And Elise, also vampires and a Tudor tie. I need to get into that because the Tudor era is a special interest of mine. Also, hi, I'm back. Hi! I love the Tudor era as well. Like, I went through this whole fascinated with Elizabeth I for a while. And just like that whole kind of era. Man, yeah. And like, yeah. Love that era. It's so fascinating. There's so much going on during that time. And just like, yeah, with Henry and all sorts going on. Like, wild times. Very into that as well. I went through a whole phase with that in high school. Just like, yeah. Anyway, Generation 7, the spider. From a young age, your parent and dynasty head told you about how they had been outcast from their own dynasty when they were younger. You don't want that to happen to you. You see the way your parent charms those around them, but you lack their charm. So you will find other methods to keep yourself in power. You want to weave a web of secrets and hold power over those who stand in your way. So our colour theme for this generation is brown. Our traits will be loner, perfectionist, and geek. Our aspiration will be to complete the social puppeteer aspiration. Our career will be secret agent, a level 10. Additional rules: complete all 4 trials of Anansi, write a bestseller, hack 6 secrets from a computer, become aligned with the commoners and win their hearts, let the nobles fear what you can do. Get married and have at least one heir as soon as you become dynasty head, and then your spouse must die in a mysterious manner. You choose which way to kill them. So our current heir is Lord Venom's Scandal. Oh, I've got 2-headed children. Fantastic. I love that for us. So we are going to get them aged up so we can get them basically starting to work on getting... Hi, Rory. I've given you time you asked for. Do you have my 3,000 simoleons? I'm not giving you any more time. I'm not afraid of a scandal. Marigold Scandal has been caught in a scandal. Ignoble jewel loss. She will face disapproval from other Sims, decreased performance at work or school, and will even struggle to build skills as quickly. Marigold can release an apology or denial statement at the computer. Fine, I'll tell the whole world about what you've done. Good luck, loser. Thanks, Mum. Mum is blackmailing me. That's fantastic. Appreciate that. Now, the question is, do I have a cake? Annalise, I'm making congee. Oh, congee for dinner, which, if you don't know, it's a Chinese rice porridge. Yes, I do know. Sounds bad, but it's good. Yeah, it's like a savory one, right? I have heard of that. And my stepfather's late wife was Cantonese, and so he made it a lot when I was 6, and now it's a comfort food for being sick, though our extended family, and yeah, we're a family. Now, to her family are Cantonese, so we all call it Juk, the Cantonese name. Oh, cool. That's really awesome. I have never tried it, but it looks amazing. Like, I would totally try it if I had the chance. Mascot throwdown. At today's game, the other team's mascot has been taking the standard play fighting between mascots a little too far. A little way too far. Major knows that he should just let it slide, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to take abuse from a sim dressed like a surly lemur. Punch the lemur. No stupid lemur stealing Major's dignity. He takes them out hard and the crowd goes wild. Major is fined by the league, but the morale boost he gave the team was enormous. Performance gain small. I've never had that one pop up before. That's awesome. Neomeister, hi, I'm so offended by Twitch showing me an ad for how AI data centers are helping North Carolina as soon as I click on your stream. Am I from America? No. Do I like AI or data centers? No. Feck off Twitch. Hey, Neomeister, how are you? Oh, that's an interesting way to come in, right? It's just like, here, enjoy this. This AI ad for AI data centers. What a random thing to have an ad for. How weird is that? Oh boy. All right, let's make a cake for the kids, and we're going to age up our little heir, Venom, and get them kind of into toddlerdom, and I'm probably just going to age them up a little bit more than that as well, because I feel like we don't really need a toddler or an infant or anything at this point, so let's just smash it through. There's not much we can do with the toddler age or anything, but I'll let them be a toddler for a little bit, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Do we need a toddler? I don't think so. Drama llama! But it's nice for them to have like a little bit of a childhood, but there isn't too much else we need to do as far as that goes. We want to get started on our skills as a child. But I have a question. So if we are going to be taking over as the, as the main sim for the Dynasty, right? Okay, let's move that over and add our birthday candles. So we're going to have to write a bestseller. So I feel like we're going to need to be like creative. Okay, let's get Venom up. Venom, let's blow out your birthday candles. Here we go. Yeah, Mum can help with that. Messina, hi. I just made it. Just saying hi. I got some errands and stuff. Love you, Val. Thanks, Messina. Enjoy your errands. Mum really needs to pee. Yeah, so for this generation, thanks for popping in, love. We need to complete social puppeteer. So I feel like charisma is going to be important. Secret agent. I haven't done the secret agent career in I don't know how long, so I have no idea which skills we need. Do anyone know, does anyone know what skills we need for the secret agent career? And also for the social puppeteer aspiration. I'm thinking mischief, maybe, and charisma. And we need to write a bestseller, so we need to do writing, and we need to hack secrets, so we need programming. Oh, shoot, I missed the birthday. Whoopsie. Happy birthday to you. Little Venom is clingy. Hooray! You need fitness and charisma? Okay, so fitness and charisma. Excellent. Logic, perhaps? Logic, maybe? Yeah, okay, so I need logic, fitness, charisma. Hunter says logic as well, so yes, I'm going to go with logic, fitness, and charisma. So, in saying that, I'd like to be a child, probably sooner than later, but let's give Venom, I'm not going to do a makeover for him as a toddler, because I think we'll just... Ah, the cake got eaten. Oh, well. We'll just do like a little bit of toddler skills with him, just to give him like a little bit of a boost. And then we will get him aged up to child, because I'm thinking maybe we can try and do some formative moments as well. Like, I feel like that might be quite good. And I feel like he's also going to look really, really like his mum. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's kind of got like that tilt to his eyes like his mum does, but not as much. Got the Rory Oaklow eyes. I feel like that's the case. So what's some things that we can do for him as a toddler that's going to help him out? So we can go and... Oh, we should do an imaginary friend as well. Babble at that. And maybe we can play with some toys and do some things. So we'll have it like a day as a toddler, and then we'll age him up. Oh, somebody died. Hi, Rory. Messiah? What? I don't know who died. I lost... Okay, there we go. Hi, Major. I'm calling to let you know that your family member, Tiffany Marion, has passed away. Oh, R.I.P. Tiffany. She was very important to us. No way! 15 consecutive streams, Neomeister. Holy moly. Okay, I need to do 15 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! 15 clicks. 15 streams. Holy moly. Well, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. That's pretty wicked. 15 is a lot of effort. I appreciate that. 15 is wild. So many. But yeah, I remember that one time that Nasena had so many and then lost the streak. Oh, Grand Duchess Marigold is a friend of the commoner. Oh, well, that's fine because I'm not playing her anymore, so that's all right. We already accomplished what we needed to with Marigold. Poor stinky child. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we could have an imaginary child as well. Which imaginary child do you think would be really good for Lord Venom, our spider? Do we want to do like the evil one, or I don't know, what do we want to do? maybe we want to do the rainbow. I don't know which one of these is best, but I've only ever really played with Agatha. I mean, the Crafty Kid one, who I called Agatha Evil Dorsey. And yeah, I've only really played with her, so I don't know. Hunter, your Amazon orders are on the way. Woohoo! Yes! Love that. I love getting those deliveries, eh? It's always fun. Give me my stuff. So maybe we could get some potty help from the butler. Butler, give me some potty help. Please and thank you. Neomaster, I'm loyal to a parasocial fault. Beware the number of clicks you will eventually have to perform. Yeah, me like an hour later. Click, click, click. I'm up to 1,000. Click, click. Well, I can't wait till the day that I exhaust my fingers clicking for your consecutive streams. It's going to be funny. I'll just be talking and clicking the whole time. And it's like, are we in some sort of weird West Side Story like gang fight or something? So it's going to seem like we had this whole stream where I'm just clicking the whole way through and just like, yep, we're having some sort of weird West Side Story gang fight on stream. It'd be amazing. I do appreciate it though. I thank you so much for coming back. And I appreciate everyone that does come back and now hang out with me. You know, you guys are all amazing. The fact that you come back is amazing to me. So I appreciate it every time. Black Rose competitive. You can change any of them into any personality. Oh, which one's the competitive doll? Imaginary doll? Imaginary, is it this one? Little Monster. Wild Child. And then we have Crafty Kid and Pegacorn. Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Which one's competitive though? Oh, this one. This imaginary doll is very competitive. Not just any kid is up to the challenge. Okay, so we need to go with the Wild Child one. Cool. You don't need the doll. The doll. Wild Child is competitive. All right. Right. Okay. So that's going to be our imaginary doll. Jonathan Munch has died. Oh, well, they can keep their stuff. There we go. All right, we're learning how to potty, and then we're going to get to sleep. Oh, gosh, you know what we don't have? We do not have a toddler bed, my friends. No toddler bed for us. We definitely need to get ourselves a lovely toddler bed, and we are brown for this generation, so I need a brown toddler bed. Do we have a brown toddler bed? Dark brown, light brown. Let's see. We have this one. Oops, there we go. Brown toddler bed. Brilliant. So we can go straight to sleep after we've been to the potty. So I want to try and get our skills up to communication, imagination, movement. Which one am I Oh, I'm missing the sim shape one. You know what? I also need the stacker blocks. The stacker blocks. These ones. Brilliant. Okay, I want to try and get like the skills up to level 2 each, and then we'll age them up. Because, yeah, we don't have much to do as a toddler, so we may as well. And then we can try and do this. I always struggle with how to get like the formative moments I want, and I don't know if everybody else has that struggle, but yeah, I mean, I know you can buy them, but it's quite fun to actually do the actions for them. But maybe we can Google it and see what we need to do to get the formative moments for things that we want. But gee, while he's having a sleep, let's have a wee look at the aspiration thingies that we can get. So what do we need? We need fitness, charisma, and logic. So I feel like action-packed childhood. Maybe no. Bedrock. Is that a new one? These Sims are impossible to wake up. They are more likely to sleep through their alarm. Huh. I've never seen that one before. So aspiring author, writing career, no. Extra fame point. See, I don't really feel like I need career stuff. I feel like I need stuff that's going to help me with skills. I feel like that's more of our thing, because unless there's one for the secret agent career, but I don't think there is. Undertaker career, social need decay slower, energy need while watercraft vehicle, criminal career, crafty kid, no, danger kid, nah. Style influencer career, no. Paddock time, gourmet cooking, energize longer, culinary careers, fishing career. As an adult, they build friendly relationships with Sims more quickly. Formed bonds away from home. So as a child, the Sim kind of got homesick while on a getaway. So we could go on a getaway and get homesick, I guess. Confident longer, good student, had a competitive best imaginary friend. So that's the one we're going to have. As an adult, they'll remain confident longer. Gardening skill, swim team member, blah, 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 horse kid. I don't know, learn from the past. That's the thing, it's like I mean, these are cool, but also at the same time, are they going to be useful for what we specifically want this time around? I don't know if that's the case. Pet friend, played doctor as a kid, no. Lose less energy. I mean, there's not really a great deal that's going to help me out, maybe. Oh, as a child, the Sim wanted to be a rugged outdoor survivalist and they spent a lot of time outside learning about nature. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the fitness skill. I kind of want to do that one. I think that's going to be... Oh, here it is. Spy Kid. As a child, the Sim was always watching, listening, and secretly gathering clues. As an adult, they will advance more quickly in the secret agent. I'm going to write these down because I think I'm going to need them. There is one for the secret agent credit. Spy Kid, yes. Just found it. Thank you. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we need to get the Spy Kid one. And we want to do the rough and tumble childhood. And what was the other one that I wanted to do? If I write these down, we can try and do these as a kid. And I think they'll be very useful. Oh, we're going to have that, the imaginary kid. So we'll do that as well. That's cool. And thoughtful, best friends. Okay, I think we're going to try to do the Spy Kid and the rough and tumble thing. So I'll see what we need to do. Danger Kid is good too. Okay, Danger Kid. Let's see if we can do those 3 formative things and see if that'll help us out as we, as we get a little older. So we'll try and get skills up to level 2 each for our toddlers and then work on some formative moments as a child. I think that'll be really good. So let me look up maybe... How do we go about these things? So, how to activate Spy Kid formative moment Sims 4. So, to activate the Spy Kid formative moment in Sims 4, have a child Sim perform stealthy, observant, or covert investigative blah, 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 activities like spying, listening in on conversations, or sneaking around. Ooh. Okay. I don't even know how to do any of those. Interesting. Alright, we'll work that out. And then how to activate rough and tumble childhood formative moment Sims 4. How do we do that one? Oh, my toddler's up. Alright, great. They can then get some food. Has the butler made any food? The butler has not made any food. Venom is an early riser. And nobody's made any food. Okay, Mum, why don't you go cook something? Go cook a thing. Go cook a thing, please, Mum. We need some food. What about mud carp? Muddy. So to unlock the rough and tumble childhood trait, activate the Be an Outdoor Enthusiast formative moment challenge on a child sim. Have your sim complete 5 outdoor activities. Okay, but how do we trigger it? Open your Sims panel with formative... It doesn't say how to trigger it. So that's the problem I have with the formative moments. I have no idea how to trigger them. And that's where I get kind of stuck. Okay, then how to activate Danger Kid formative moment Sims 4. So to activate Danger Kid formative moment, have your child sim eat spoiled food 4 times and spend extended time outside. See, it tells you how to actually do it, but not how to activate it. That might be tricky. Thank you, Vinny. Ah, moist. All right. Lord Venom. Oh, he's eating cake. He's eating cake. No, I wanted you to eat some mud carp. Much more healthier than cake, I assume. Mud carp. I mean, the name doesn't inspire deliciousness, but anyway. Nonetheless, I'm assuming it's more delicious than well, not more delicious than cake. That would be a ridiculous thing to say. Imagine saying, like, mud carp is more delicious than cake. But I guess if you don't like cake, it probably would be. But in this instance, I don't like fish, and I do like cake. So that's not a statement I would make. Anyway, nonetheless, the name Mudcup just doesn't really inspire the the taste buds to salivate and to drool and to make you go yum. Neomeister, holy, the data center ad is insistent. Go away, AI. It's determined to make you pro data AI data center, perhaps. Like they really want you to know about it. It's very important that you know about it. You must know about the data centers. Boy. That's honestly such a weird ad. I don't know what that ad is about. But anyway, that's a weird one. So, I think maybe we could get some stack help from the butler when he wakes up. And we can try and do some stacking. And then, actually, while Mum's here, I might get her to make another cake. Make another cake, Mama. Because our other cake got eaten, and we're going to have to age up shortly. So we'll put that in the fridge, get her to make a cake, so we'll be all prepped and ready to go for our next age up. And then we'll be able to do, like, a makeover as a kid. You know what? I would like to get some from Maker Packs. It's like some kid Maker Packs, you know? I feel like that would be quite nice, getting some kid Maker Packs. Anyway, that's just me. Or like some more kids wear in the game in general, like a kid's kit. Oh my gosh, that's what we need. We need like a kid kit, like a kid kit pack, like with a whole lot of like cool kids wear. I would love that. We just need more kids wear in general. Okay. I know your brother's stank. Oh no, your uncle is stanky. Uncle Messiah. There we go. Okay, so our cake is ready to go. Drinks shortage. It's time for the game, but the shipment of Power Vim sports drink never arrives. Energy drink! Should Major serve plain water or improvise? I think he should serve water. Good old water. Plain, reliable liquid. It gets the hydration job done well enough. Excellent. Well, we're hydrated. I think as athletes, hydrating with water, there's nothing wrong with that. And at least we have one kids wear kit, but another would be great. And more for infants and toddlers too. Yeah, I know there's one, and it's fantastic. Like I use that kit all of the time, but it's quite it's quite casual. Like I feel like we need something that's a little bit more, you know, because it's the kids fitness kit, isn't it? So that's why it's quite casual. But yeah, I feel like we need something like it's a little bit more, you know, for dressy occasions and that sort of thing. Because you know, you want to probably, it's not like you have like a lot of formal occasions for kids usually, but you know, you do have party wear, and I feel like, you know, having some cool little party wear and more outfits for toddlers and infants, and maybe, yeah, that would be amazing. I was thinking, I mean, I'd love more hairs and stuff, but that's not ever going to happen in a kit. So, yes, give me more, please and thank you. Quirk revealed, light sleeper. Right, let's see if we can get some help with this stacking. Let's go see the butler. The butler's sleeping on the Murphy bed. Sleeping on the Murphy bed. There we go. Let's do some stacking. And then we can maybe do some pottying. So we can get some potty help from the butler on that one. Butler, help me. Help me. We're going to get up to level 2 and we should be good to go. Duchess Marigold. Quick question. Manuel, Lynn and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Of course. Of course you could and should. Alright, so we are, I think we've already got up to movement level 2, which is great. We've got imagination level 2, so we'll work on communication up to level 2, potty to 2, and thinking to 2 as well. Ah, I thought we were doing shapes. Oh, requires thinking level 2. Oh, hang on. I might need to get ourselves a Wabbit tablet in that case. Wabbit tablet. Here we are. Wabbit tablet. Oh, alright. That made the thingy happen. Black Crow's Manuel Lynn backwards and Lynn Manuel Miranda, perhaps. That's what I was actually thinking. I was just thinking, I wonder if that's related to, yeah, Lynn Manuel Miranda, the creator of Hamilton, of course, amongst other things, I'm sure. But that's the main thing I know him from. There we are. We'll do some potty. See if that gets up to level 2. That would be amazing. Amazing. These Sims just not taking care of themselves in the background. It's just like, come on, you like living in a house with multiple beds. It'll just take yourself to bed, you fool. Take yourself to bed. Okay, we'll play some sim shape. So that should hopefully get rid of our potty needs. So that's up to level 2, and then we just need communication. And we've got everything up to level 2. We'll age them up. I know I don't have to do stuff with them as a toddler. It's not a must do, but I feel like they should have like a little bit of life as a toddler, you know? A looming layoff? Oh no, alongside profit warnings and dire predictions of financial calamity, Major finds that his job is at serious risk of layoffs. Might be that working hard helps Major dodge the layoff bullet, but who knows? Oh boy. Okay, hopefully we don't get laid off. That would be sucky. Oh, we've made a mess. Whoopsies. Yeah, so I would just like them to have like a little bit of an opportunity to be a toddler and live their best toddler life. I'm going to make sure that goes in the fridge actually before it goes off. Before we age them up. You know, it feels kind of mean to just kind of like age them up, and, you know, not give them an opportunity to actually live life a little bit. That's why I want to do like some formative moments as well as a child, and do some helpful aspirations that are going to really help us out as a, you know, as an adult. Because at least that way we have like a little bit of childhood, plus we're helping ourselves in the future to be better at being, you know, a secret agent and stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, that's productive. Okay, we're almost at level 2, and then I think we'll head to bed because we're pretty tired. He needs a sleep. Then when we wake up in the morning, we just need to chat to someone very quickly, and then we've got everything ticked off as far as our little look, he just keeps on falling over. What's wrong with him? Messiah, can you just go to bed or something? Good lord. Oh, maybe he needs to be reset or something. Is he glitching out? Crikey. Alright, well, hopefully he will take care of himself, because he's not doing a good job. Somebody left some floor on the food. We're going to eat that. We're going to eat the floor food. Thank you very much. Okay. Little Venom. Venom off to bed. Venom is off to bed. Brilliant. Hopefully sleep through that. Yes. Yay! Get some sleep, and in the morning we are going to age up and become a child indeed. Okay, I don't know what's up with him, but he was not, like, everybody else seems to be taking care of himself, but Messiah just seems to not be. How did Blair move into this house? I've forgotten. Bob Pancakes has died. Ah, R.I.P. Alan Pancakes has died. Huh. R.I.P. Guys, the pancakes, I think that might be the, no, wait. They'll just be like, ghosts then, right? I'm just thinking, because the Pancakes Dynasty, they were another dynasty that kind of didn't really do anything. Yeah, so Alan is a ghost. It's just one of those things where the dynasty just kind of dies off and you've only got like one dynasty member left and they're a ghost. So it's no, like, you know. Oh. Jeez, man. You're in a state, aren't you? You're in an absolute state. Blair's fine. Messiah's kind of fine. Where is he? He's sleeping in the hot tub. Dude, go sleep in a bed. There's like multiple beds in here. There's plenty of space to sleep. Okay, little Venom. He's having a good sleep. Let's get him ready to go for tomorrow. And we just need to get communication up to level 2 and then we'll be good to go for him. Maybe we should throw a party. Everybody's really tired, but nonetheless, maybe let's throw a party. Just for funsies. Throw a party, throw a party, throw a birthday party for them. Wait. Okay. Maybe I'm not going to throw a birthday party because my phones are broken. Cool. Alright. Well, I don't have any options on my phone to do anything, so that's fine. It's fine. I can call the police station. That's all I can do at the moment. No party then. It is what it is. I did try, but the phones are out at the moment. I don't know why. Sometimes the game be gaming. So I'm gonna pull that out of the fridge and then we'll get the kid aged up. Time to age up, little kid. Charlotte's very hungry. Okay, so we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna candles help. And we're going to blow out the candle with Mummy. Mum, can you help me blow out the candle, please? Black Crows, FYI, the successful lineage aspiration is very glitched. The last 2 challenges don't work. Oh, really? Ooh. Well, that's not good. Oh, I missed blowing out the candles again. Absolutely shocking. Not paying attention as per usual. So Venom aged up. So we're going to be... Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. So we need to be loner, perfectionist, or geek. Right. Loner, perfectionist, or geek. That's kind of sucky. Okay, we can be a geek. It's always frustrating when some of those aspiration things don't work, hey? So what specifically doesn't work for that? The last 2 challenges. Loner, something geek. Do I want to be a loner? I think I want to be a geek. And we need something that's going to help us out. So we need to do charisma, logic. So I feel like social butterfly is going to help us out with charisma. There we are. Okay, add a birthday candle to that. So if we need to use that again, then we've got it there. Lovely. So look at it. Look at it. Look. There's our little ear, little Venom. Yeah, I know Venom. Okay, he looks like Harry Potter a little bit. So the successful lineage. So is that I'll have a wee look at it actually in a minute. Because I'm kind of curious about that. That's very frustrating when they don't work. Very frustrating. Because, you know, you want to go through and you want to do the work and you don't get the feel accomplished by reaching the goals. And then when you can't, it's just like very frustrating. Oh, look, he's still got Mum's eyes, hey. I feel like giving him glasses is actually quite a cool thing for this gen. And we're going brown. Brown. I don't think there's any brown glasses. So here we go. Brown glasses. I mean, I don't particularly love the round ones, but okay. Maybe we can go that. Black Rose, the have a child complete an aspiration. I did that twice with 2 different children and even had a teen complete an adult aspiration. It never ticked off. Also, the one where you have a child complete a career didn't tick off. Ah, you just cheated it in the end. It's frustrating when you have to do that, right? But I mean, at least you know that you did it. But still, it's just like, oh, I don't want to have to cheat it. But then you have to cheat it because you know you got to progress and stuff. That is frustrating. But you did the work, so that counts. I'm thinking maybe something neat and preppy would work really nicely here. Right? I feel like that would probably be the way to go. Neat and preppy. Because he's a little geeky geek. Something like that, or I was thinking something like maybe even a little longer. If we've got something neat and a little longer would be quite good on him. Something like that, perhaps. Like appearance isn't like the biggest thing to him. It's not something that he worries about because he's more cerebral, right? Cerebral. There we go. That's it there. Yeah, Mice, the glasses are so smart for the spider gen, although it doesn't quite bring up the eyes to the necessary number. I get where you're going with that. Brilliant. Not quite 8, right? Half the amount we need. I think he's going to be quite cute, though. He's definitely still got his mum's eyes. All right, we're going to go brown on this. Even though he can't have 8 eyes, I think we'll get close with 4. Love it. Okay, we're going geeky, my friends. We're going geeky. Little nerd boy. Love that for us. Nerd boys are cute. Preppy. Oh, God. Little bow tie. That with the sweater vest? Yes, I love the sweater vest. Yeah, dig in the sweater vest. That's cool. And then go brown in here. Brown. Nice. And brown shoes. 8 eyes. Love it. Here we go. Very preppy. Very cool. Okay. And then formal wear, I feel like something with a bow tie obviously makes sense there. Brown. Anything with yes, this one with the bow tie. Yes, please. Go, and some socks. Brown, obviously. There we are. Athletic wear. Actually, that hat's kind of perfect. I'm gonna leave the hat because that's just such a geeky thing to have, like as a hat. Just like I've got to keep the sun off, you know, because you'll be smart about it because it's gonna be very logical and want to keep like the sun off and stuff. So yes, I feel like that makes sense. Oh, that cracks me up. Okay, loving that. The simple things amuse me, gotta say. There we are. And sleepwear. We'll take the glasses off for sleepwear because obviously you don't sleep with your glasses on. Or I don't. Do you guys sleep with your glasses on? For those that wear glasses, I don't. I feel like that's gonna just break my glasses because I'll roll over and it'll be game over for my glasses and they'll go smush. That'll be the end. But, you know, I don't know. I don't want to assume that that is actually what people do, is that they take their glasses off when they sleep. I feel like it's logical that you would. And at least know, why would I need my glasses when my eyes are closed? Exactly. Like, why? But I don't want to assume. Like, some people might, like, feel more comfortable with their glasses on. I don't know. But I don't. I don't wear my glasses to sleep, so I feel like that kind of makes sense not to. Yeah. You don't want to assume that you would need them on. Or not. I don't know. Oh, that one? Like the little base game one? Yes, let's go with that. And what do we got in the way of pants? Little base game outfit. Little base game nerd boy. Love that for him. But yeah. Sanjay Records, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. We're just giving our little Spider Gen child a little brown makeover. And getting on with the Spider Gen. We're about to do some formative moments in the game if I can figure out how to get them activated. So that's what we're up to at the moment. So welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for being here. Hunter, you take yours off? Yeah. I take mine off as well. I feel like that's the sensible thing to do. Is like, if you're going to sleep, take off your glasses. Black Rose, my glasses are so expensive I never wear them to bed. Oh yeah. Like some glasses can get really, really pricey. Like mine aren't too bad, but yeah, I know, like you can spend easily like $1,000 plus on glasses if you're not careful. So yeah, oh, I feel like that's more sort of like upright, proper, geeky kind of look for him. I like that. And matching, yes please. Black Rose, it's pouring right now. Does that sort of like bring a bit of relief to the rain? You know what, actually I want to put on are there any kids watches? Yes, we've got a kids watch. I want to have a kids watch. Does that sort of bring a relief to the heat? I don't know what I just said. Did I say relief to the rain? I meant relief to the heat. Having it rain, like, you know, does that break like the heat out there at the moment? Nehemiah, I haven't worn my glasses in months and months. I need them adapted so they stop slipping down my face, but I don't have the time. Disability aids really need to stop being a luxury. Oh, yeah, they really do. It should just be just something that you can have, right, without it being an actual luxury that you can't afford. Feel that. Oh man, do you need your glasses though, Nehemiah? So like, do you actually need your glasses on, or are you okay kind of like without them? I couldn't do without my glasses for months on end, but you know, to be honest, I order mine online. If you got your prescription and stuff, order them online because it's way cheaper. But it does depend on your situation, obviously, as well. But I know that kind of works for me, is ordering them online. But I haven't like updated my prescription in a little while. So. Although I think my eyes are okay. Like yeah. So I haven't really had any struggle with like reading things or anything like that. Like it doesn't feel like anything's particularly blurry. So I'll just keep on keeping on. Because the glasses are expensive and they shouldn't be a luxury. They should be like you should be able to just like afford them and it not be a whole like ridiculous expense. Like that's his vibe. But unfortunately, it really is a ridiculous expense. Glasses shouldn't be, but it is because it's you know, a basic necessity in life to be able to see you know, with the aid of glass technology. Like Rose, if I didn't have insurance, my glasses would be over 1,000. Oh, yeah. Because some prescriptions, right? If they've got like, you know, if you've got a difficult prescription, it can get really pricey. Okay, I think we have our little Venom all made over. Hooray! Near my I don't need them, but they do make everything a lot crisper. Right, that makes sense. Because you can get by without them, but you'd rather have them on. Black Rose, I love the rain. It's the thunder I could do without at the moment. Oh, fair enough. I don't mind the rain either. It just kind of depends if I need to go out in it or not. But rain and storms and stuff like that don't really bother me. I don't like the wind so much, though. Near my side, I'm a little short-sighted, and I have a stigmatism. Ah. So not too bad off. Like, you're not a minus 3.25 or whatever. But helpful to have it, right? Yeah. Fully understand that. It does make life a little bit easier when we can see crisply and sharply. Like, when I first got my glasses, I had no idea how blurry the world was until I put glasses on. I was just like, oh my god, I can see. Like, you don't even realize sometimes how bad your vision can be until, like, you actually put your glasses on and you're like, oh, I can see. Shmib, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Come on in. We're just playing a little bit of the Royal Scandal Legacy at the moment. This is our heir, Lord Venom Scandal, and he's going to be our Spider Gen person, and we're going to be starting to work on some formative moments and our childhood aspirations to try and get ready for adulthood, which is going to be fun, but welcome on in. I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well, so if you do hear me chatting to people and you can't see them, that is why. Easy as that. So I need, well, I don't really need a child's bed. I can just go sleep in here. Sleep in mum's bed. It'll be fine. Hunter, oh, your packages are delayed for a couple of hours? No. Sometimes it can be a little hard to really, I don't know how your courier systems kind of work, but I know for ours, it's just kind of like we don't have specific times when they arrive. It's just kind of like they get there when they get there kind of thing. All for me anyway, that seems to be the case. Lady Fiona Scandal, I heard Camp Gibby Gibby is a blast. Why not plan one and see what kind of fun you can get into? Maybe I'll see you there. Oh, thanks, Fiona. All right, feel free to go to a getaway when you're ready. I will go to a getaway when I'm ready. Shmeb, I don't know if you still remember me, but it's me, Shmeb, from when you were playing the Very Veggie Challenge. I do remember you. Hello. I hope you're doing well. We are playing, I was going to say, a little bit of the Royal Scandal Legacy at the moment, and we're working on the Spider generation, so we're in Generation 7. I have now finished the Very Veggie Challenge. We finished that a couple of weeks ago, and I had so much fun with that challenge. It was so, so good. And we're doing we started last week, the Every Life Stage Challenge. So this is a challenge that was created by James Turner. And we started that last week as a bit of a short-term one before I decide on another legacy challenge that we're going to move forward with in the next little while on stream. So it's going to be good. But we're having a lot of fun. We've just been doing like sort of like a bit of cast today. So we've been looking at some of the community characters that have been added to the game, and we did a little bit of cast as well. And this one we've aged up to a child, so that means we can get on with doing our aspirations and stuff. So we're going to go out and meet some new Sims. Oh, we've met 4 out of 5. So if we get up, we can go and meet some Sims. Also, it's Monday, so I feel like we need to do our homework and make sure that we're ready for school, because we want to get obviously our school happening and get our an A in school. That would be nice. And we have Foulmouth May in the house. Hello, May. How are you? Hello, everyone. I'm super late to the show. You're never late. You're right on time. Don't worry about it. We have aged up Venom. So Venom is now child, and we are going to do, I've come up with a little list of formative moments I'd like to try. So I'd like to try the Spy Kid formative moment, the Rough and Tumble one, and the Danger Kid one. Now, whether or not I can get those to activate, I don't know. I also am going to have an imaginary friend. So our imaginary friend is going to be our competitive one. So we're going to get to know them as well. Choose personality. Okay, so we're going to go with the competitive one, and then we can kind of be anything. Oh my god, our bills are 14,000. Crikey. Uh-oh. So anyway, May, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Did you have any sort of fun on over the weekend for everyone that's just come in? Did you do anything exciting on the weekend? I did not. So I've got no exciting stories to tell you from the weekend, besides the fact that my My boys went to the rugby on Friday night, and they did that, and then they watched rugby on Saturday morning. So they had the Taranaki game on Friday night, so they went to the live game of that, and then watched the All Blacks play on Saturday morning. It's rugby season here, so yeah, there's a lot of rugby going on. And I went out and did groceries and did chores. That's what I did with my Saturday morning. And then on Sunday, I had a sleep in and didn't do too much. I played some Fallout 76 and I did some building in The Sims. So that's basically my weekend. It's not super exciting, but it was a nice chill weekend. And I mean, the kids were sick as well. So the kids kind of were a little bit sick on Sunday. Had a snotty nose, you know. So we didn't want to go out and make things worse for them. So they kind of stayed home, and they stayed home from school yesterday just to get that little bit better. May, oh nice, sounds fun. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here. Just hanging in here, having car issues, and humbly made a GoFundMe. Ah, that sucks. Car issues can be so expensive as well, so that's frustrating. We're going to go and get a service for our car as well shortly. So yeah, I was kind of like booked in for it, so hopefully we can get that in next week and get a service. Because I'm going away. Actually, I'm going away next month. Going on a little holiday up to Auckland for a few days. So I'll be away a few days next month. And because my husband wanted to go, the band Bush, and I don't know if you're familiar with the band Bush. It's my husband's favourite band. Anyway, they're touring in New Zealand, so they're coming up to Auckland. So we're going to go up and we're going to take the whole family up. And we're going to go and, well, not the whole family's not going to the concert. The boys aren't going to the concert, but we're taking the whole family up and we're doing a few days in Auckland and having a little bit of a holiday, which is really fun. Okay, there we go. Tell them the secrets. May, besides the kids being sick, sounds like a good weekend. It was pretty quiet and non-eventful, but you know what? Honestly, sometimes that's quite nice. Oh, we can turn them into an imaginary friend. Yes. May, it is. I have a hybrid, so when it comes out, or when it goes out, the car is out. Oh, I'd love to have a hybrid, but yeah, not every, like, if all the cars, like, have their different little quirks and stuff, don't they, in terms of, like, you know, the costs and, yeah, the different things that make it tick over and make it difficult. Turn into an imaginary friend. Imagine-me dolls can only be turned into an imaginary friend once, and the name and personality can't be changed after you create an imaginary friend with it. If you haven't yet, now is a good time to rename or change the personality of the imaginary doll. Okay. No, I'm happy with whatever. I'm happy with whatever. 2 hours and 4. Oh, we should save, shouldn't we? Thank you, Vinny. 2 hours in. Crikey. I feel like today's gone really fast. Did we turn them? Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to turn them into imaginary friends. Yay! I think we have an imaginary friend. Invisible friend. Incredible. Venom has imagined up his very own imaginary friend. Aww. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Let's get in there. I'm going to take a nice photo. Nice photo of the guys. Or the friends. There we are. Aw, that's sweet. Look at them. They're going to be besties. So, invisible friend. Incredible. Venom has imagined up his very own imaginary friend. Life is about to get magical. When Venom is feeling down or needs to help, his imaginary friend is sure to make an appearance and suggest new fun activities to try. The pair has an extra special relationship that'll last through Venom's childhood, perhaps even beyond. Keep in mind, only Venom can see this imaginary friend. Others will just see an ordinary doll. Ah, well, that's nice. You love the green eyes? Yeah, they're pretty cool, right? I haven't played with this imaginary friend, but... Uh-oh, what's happening? Dizzy from illness. Oh, no. Okay, quick, we better get some medicine. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no, my phone's working again. Okay, great. My phone wasn't working there for a while. It's working again now. I don't know what happened, but anyway, we've got some medicine. So let's turn that over to Venom, and we're going to take our medicine because we don't want to be sick. Right. Oh, we got our first level of our social butterfly aspiration, by the way. Formative moments are be a star, be an enthusiast. Be a good student. Have a best imaginary friend. Oh, I think I want to do this one. So my imaginary friend is the best. I want us to become BFFs, and I should do a bunch of things with my imaginary friend. Okay, well, let's do this one. That's a cool formative moment. Plus, we need to make a BFF anyway, which is quite good. Okay, let him have a bath. The Black Chloros, the competitive kid looks really cute as a sim. Yeah. Oh, look at the time. I should mosey on back to imaginary land. But don't forget, if you ever need me, just reach out using your Imagine Me doll. I can't wait to play again. Bye-bye for now. We're going to play again once we get out of the bath, because I want to make myself a BFF. Because I need a BFF anyway, so that works out. Okay, I'm going to summon my imaginary friend. What was that noise? Was that you, Savio? Savio's sitting there all innocent like. I'm sure he just made a noise. Savio the cat. Savio the cat. Alright, let's get our friend out and we're going to have a wee chitty chat and see if we can become BFFs. Okay, let's go. Enthuse about new show. Enthuse about interest. So what other things can we perhaps do with our imaginary friend? What does it say? So, interact, formative moments. Pets are the best friends ever. They're always happy to see me and love when I play with them. Venom likes pets too. Maybe he could be a good friend for pets, just like the wild child, if you play with them all. Okay. There's so much to do out there, and if I know one thing, it's that my imagination is the limit. With my imaginary friend, I can do anything. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. Look at that. We got that ticked off, so that's awesome. Oh, this will actually also help us with our social skill, because we need to get to level 5 social skill. So that's going to help with that if we can get that happening too. So our social skill at the moment is a level 1. So the more that we talk, obviously the higher that social skill is going to be. So this all works out really nicely as a good cohesive kind of thing to do, like playing with our imaginary friend and chatting at the same time. Win, win, win. I love multitasking and doing 2 things at once. So this is great. Aw, they're so cute. Alright, so we've got level 2 social skill. Hooray. Maybe a bit of cloud gazing will be quite nice. And our relationship is going up super quickly, which I love. Actually, what are our lot traits for this lot? Now that I think about that. Maybe we can get something that's nice and useful for us specifically. So convivial, yes. Homey. You know what? I'm going to change this. I'm going to keep bracing bruises because we need to work on our fitness, I think, for the secret agent career. But I'm thinking the other one we want to do is science layer because we want to work on logic. So there we go. That's going to help us down the line with our skills. Because one of the things we need to do for this generation is become level 10 secret agent careers. So we want to get onto that as much as we can. So anything that's going to help us with that would be great. Okay, level 3 social skill. We must be getting close to being BFFs. Okay, they're off to cloud gaze together. Cloud gazing I find is always really helpful for, you know, building friendships and stuff. Although they didn't do it for very long, but that's probably the attention span of kids though. It's just like, yeah, we looked at the clouds. Done now, let's move on to the next thing. So I feel like that makes sense. Now the question is, do we want to turn our imaginary friend into a sim before we age up? And then maybe we could have them either as a BFF or maybe we can marry them. I mean, that's fun. That's going to bring another interesting look to our to our thing. But keep in mind, for this generation, whoever we marry, we need to kill. So we need to unalive our future spouse. So keeping in mind with that decision, do we want to have them as maybe our secondary spouse or secondary partner or something like that? Or, I mean, you know, we could do all sorts of kind of relationships with them. Maybe they could be our side piece. Nah, don't want to be socially awkward. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Whoever we marry does unfortunately not survive the marriage. Okay, we must be able to become BFFs. We must just about be there. Goof around. Because look, our relation. Oh, yes, look, become best friends forever. Yes! Yay! And then we get that formative moment. Hooray! So that's not, so the other ones we're trying to get is Spy Kid, Rough and Tumble Childhood, and Danger Kid. So we're going to try and get those active. Venom and Wild Child are now partners in crime. They can now plan pranks together and unleash their inner mischief. And social level 5. And we just became BFFs. Hooray! Hooray! Formative Moments Challenge complete. Well done. Venom completed the Have a Competitive Best Imaginary Friend Challenge and has received a Had a Competitive Best Imaginary Friend trait. Yes. And we have now completed the Social Butterfly Aspiration Level 2, which is wonderful. Become friends with 3 other children. Become friends with 2 adults and achieve level 10 social skill. Okay. We can work on that. So I want to not do any of these. Maybe that one I think might be quite handy, but I don't know. Let's maybe start that one. I can't do this one. So what kind of music do I even like? I need to figure that out first. So listen to music on stereos or radios to gain a preference for Venom. To be good at gaming, I need to prove it by winning at least 3 games on a console, and I'm interested in imaginative fiction, but what to read. All right, well, we can attempt that, but I want to try and get these other ones. Ooh, food in there. These other ones kind of activated if I can, but I don't know how to activate them, which is the problem. So I'm going to try and figure that out. And see how we go. What is that? Now that I looked at that, what is it? It is Parma nut soup. Okay, that's intriguing. Have some Parma nut soup. May, Venom would have a side piece. You know what? I think you're right. Venom would have a side piece. I feel like that would fit with the personality because he's going to be like the spider. He's going to manipulate people and, you know, yeah, I feel like he would have like the spouse that he marries for gain and then his side piece who he really loves. I feel like that would be very him. Hunter, 8 stops away from my packages. Woo! Can you track it that well? Oh my gosh. We don't have that level. Oh, not that I know of anyway. Maybe I don't spend enough time checking out our courier systems, but yeah, we can't check that well. It's just like, your package is now out for delivery is about the text message we receive most times. And it could be any time between an hour or 6 hours. Out for delivery. Yes, it's on the courier, but that's as far as we know. Okay. So we need to become friends with 3 other children and become friends with 2 adults. So what's our household relationships I mean, Blair, Marigold. Okay. So maybe we need to go out somewhere and see whether or not we can meet someone. We did our homework, I think. We do have school tomorrow, and it is midnight, so yeah. But we're not that tired, so I feel like that's okay. Now, are there any adults around here that we can harass into becoming our friends? No, I feel like going out at midnight is not the best plan, but, you know, nonetheless, I'm going to go and do it. Because, hey, why not? We've got a few hours. What if we just invite people over we know? Oh, because it's midnight, that's why. That's why, Velvet. Because it's midnight. People are not going to pick up because they're going to be sleeping. So what if we take Pad and May and Robin and Fiona and Carly? Ooh, children. Yes. I love that. Okay. Let's see how we go. Let's try that. May, secret family probably too. Very royal of him. You know what? Actually, I think you might be right. He would so have a side family. And it would all be a secret too. That's the kind of character he's going to be. So he's going to be very intelligent, manipulative, and yeah, having a secret, like a secret family and stuff would absolutely make sense there. Where shall we go? Why don't we go to the community centre here? No, not that. The Anchor Point Library. Let's go there. See if we can meet some people. Make some friends. Also, I quite want to work on... That's not a very good sentence. No, maybe it is a sentence. I quite want to work on charisma. Yes, that is a sentence. I've lost track of what words are. But I do quite want to work on charisma. So that'll be something I want to do. Let's go introduce ourselves to Regan. A noble introduction. For I am a child of nobility. So. Hello. Okay, but you know, by the time we've made friends with all of these people, I feel like we are going to be pretty close to getting social level 10 anyway. So, you know, it's not going to be too bad, I think, to get all these things. And he's going to be, you know, very charismatic. Hopefully, we can get that happening. It'll be good. You can't word today either. Wording is hard. Wording be hard. Words be hard, but at least you're not streaming. It can be worse. You could be actually trying to talk to people and failing. Like, words what? Ooh. There we go. We're already level 7, which is fantastic. I need to prove it and win at least 3 games on a gaming console. I'm interested in imaginative fiction, but what to read. So read fantasy or science fiction books 3 times. You know what? I don't want to do that aspiration. That looks hard. So be a traveler. When Venom grows up, he'll remain energized longer when he becomes energized. Oh, this is the one I want to do. Is it? An outdoorsy kid like me should do a bunch of outdoorsy things to show how outdoorsy I really am. So do outdoor activities 5 times, like gardening, swimming, catching a frog, interacting with campfires, beach combing, and skiing or playing in the snow. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is one of the ones that we actually wanted to do. However, I needed to go and meet some people. So let's go introduce ourselves to Dorothea. Oh, Dorothea disappeared. Okay, let's go and introduce ourselves. No, he disappeared as well. Oh, everybody disappeared. It was people I wanted to meet, but they disappeared. Here's somebody. Here's somebody. Anahi! Let's go introduce ourselves. There we are. This is one of the Sims that Lexus made. Hooray! We're finally meeting some people out in the wild. Yeah, it's a lot worse when you're out there trying to actually talk to people and like being an absolute failure at it. It's like, no! Rude that they left, right? It's just like, I want to talk to you. Don't go away. But they're just like, see ya! See you laters. We don't want to hang out with you. Ew. It's like, no. So how are we getting on? So we need to make friends with 1 adult. We've already got level 8 social skill, which is amazing. So that's getting our social skill up is not going to be a problem. It's just getting this last friendship with them, and then we need to make 3 friendships with children. Although I'm saying that if I send them to school, and then we can do some friendship stuff at school, like you know how, and rather than studying, we'll go make friends. Yeah, I feel like that might make sense for today. Anyway, like it's his first day at school. So I feel like, you know, he's going to want to like make some friends and stuff. He's not worried about the actual school aspect of it. We're almost at level 10 social. It's amazing. He's struggling with making friends with this lady though. Anahi's being a little bit of a struggle. Anahi, don't go. Everybody's leaving me. Don't go. Ask to hang out. Hang out with me, lady. Be our friend. Look at that. We made level 10 social. Hooray! I just need her to be my friend now. Come be my friend. Come be my friend. Sometimes it's hard to tell why people aren't like, she's all angry. She's being a struggle. I think we might need to go home and have a sleep. Okay. But at least we've got some acquaintances there. Maybe after school tomorrow we can, you know, try and make some more friends. But with the social butterfly aspiration, the trait we get makes us more socially gifted, which I think is going to be really useful as we go forward with our secret agent career and stuff, because I feel like we need to charm people into believing us and believing the lie. Believe the lie, you know? So that would be very helpful. So we'll see how we go, but I do want to develop the charisma skill before we kind of age up to teen. When we age up to teen, I don't know. Do you think we should move out of the house, or do you think we should stay in the family house? What do you all think about that? Because I normally, when I age, I normally move out. But I'm wondering, do I want to stay in the family house this time? Do I want to do this a little differently? Because normally I'd move out and do the whole rags to riches thing. But I'm almost thinking for this character that maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe he would stay in the family home and he would manipulate from the shadows in the family home and the family generational home. So I don't know if moving out for him is going to be the right move. That's something to think about, I think, with this generation. We got school is starting in an hour. And maybe like being here and just like having mum at his like fingertips so he can manipulate the dynasty as a child, and then as he gets older, like he'll take over the dynasty and go from there. Like, yeah. I think that's a possibility. I've got to think about that. But whether or not we actually move out as a teen or stay here. That's going to be interesting. Because, yeah, I'm kind of leaning to staying here for once. I would always move out. But in this instance, maybe not. Maybe this is not the right move for this character. Oh, shoot. I should be at school. Whoopsies. Go to school, my friend. Off you go. I know. Maybe we should get him a tutor as well. Let's get him off to school and we'll see how we kind of go. But I'm going to get him... He's not going to be at school for long anyway. We'll get an A and we'll get our formative moments done, and that's going to be him as a child. But I'm going to get him to make some friends, and hopefully he can invite some people off over after school. And can we hire a tutor? What's wrong thing? Hire a service. So, scheduled after school tutor. All right, let's see if that actually works. I'm yet to like really get the whole tutoring thing to work properly, but that's just me. Black Rose, for the social aspiration, I make a club for kids so I can meet them, and then I go to the go on the computer and chat to them later. Ooh, that's a good idea. Can we do that from here? Club. Join a club. Major chords. Well, I don't know. Do these have any, like... Okay, she's not in there. I'm just seeing if there's any kids in any of these. But maybe I'll make my own club. Ladies. It's Jack's one. Jack Scandal. Da-da-da. Rivals to friends. Okay. I think we'll make our own one. Create a club. And social butterflies. Oops. Social butterflies. There we are. Create a club. And then we'll go age requirement. There we go. Child. Brilliant. And what do we have? Social. So it will be friendly. And I want to work on... Can you work on particular skills? Like kid activities. Do homework. That's probably a useful one. Play with toys. Yes, that's a good one. And... Charisma. Kind of want to do charisma, but is that a thing? But in games? Mischief and mayhem? No. Outdoor. Oh, I need to do outdoor stuff. Social. Home activities. Yeah. Alright, that'll do the trick. There we go. And let's add Sims. So we can add Fiona, Carly, Anna, Alexandra, Alma, and that'll do the trick nicely. Yes, we've got some kids for our club. Good idea. Thank you. Perfect. So when we get home from school, we'll be able to call a meeting of our club and make some friends. And when we become... Are we friends with our butler? We can invite over are we friends with our... Ooh, I don't think we're friends with our ranch hand, so maybe we can become friends with our ranch hand as well. So in that case, I can now study hard because I've already got some friends that we can come over. So I don't need to worry about the studying side of things. Which is good. Grand Duchess, what are you up to? Let's get you off to bed, Grand Duchess. Off you are. And then we have a Duchess Blair Moon. How does she figure in? I can't remember how Blair figured in. Blair is... Oh, that's our wife. I forgot about that. I forgot we married Blair. Whoops. Oh, useless, Velvet. Useless. Okay, harvest all the prairie grass. You know what? We might need to do some harvesting and some nectar and stuff like that just to keep the bills churning over as such. Or be able to have some money for the bills. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Lots of money that way. Flowers. Look at that, 12,000 from that. Nice. That's the bills paid. Grab milestone. Oh, how is little Charlotte getting on? Little Charlotte's web. Oh, poor Charlotte. Getting so ignored. Poor kid. Poor kid. No love for her. I was wondering earlier how Blair was doing breastfeeding because I was like, how does she relate in? I was like, duh. She was the wife. She's the mum. What am I thinking about? Clearly not much. Okay, so we're just about home from school, and then when we get home from school, we're going to start our club gathering. And also I want to do some stuff outdoors as well. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, we've got our playground and everything out there, so we can do some playing with our friends too. So that'll help us get our social and stuff up too. So we can go to the bathroom when we get home, and we'll start a club gathering and we'll do all those things. Yay! That's going to be very good, I hope. And then we can just kind of get our social butterfly aspiration done. And what other... Okay, we don't want to do that one. We don't want to do that one. We don't want to do that one. And we don't want to do that one. And that one I don't like to do. So let's see if we have any more formative moments. But that'll be at least one of our formative moments that we were trying to do done, plus our imaginary friend as formative moment done. So that's at least 2, which I'm pretty happy about. Should Venom invite over Anna? Yes, he should. And then we're going to start a gathering right now. Hooray, hooray. So I'll get him off to the... Did he go to the toilet? Oh, all right, he's fine. So then we can go play Space Explorer together. Oh my god, my words got jumbled in my mouth there. Yay! So if we can do that and become friendly and stuff, plus get our skills up, it's going to be a bonus. Come play with me. Come play with me. Yeah, let's play together. We're going to be such good friends. Gonna be such good friends today. And then there's Lady Fiona. Hey, Lady Fiona, how are you? I wonder if there's any more children in the family as well. We should check that out, actually. If there's any more kids in our family tree. I'm curious. Our family tree is wild, though. Look at that. Family tree. Whoa, it's massive. I mean, you start out this legacy challenge with having to have 10 kids. So it's a really great start to creating like this wild, giant legacy. Oh my god, Delaney Confidential is still alive. But so far, we've got Lady Fiona and Lady Carly. So that's our cousin over here. So that's our cousin. But it doesn't seem to be... Oh, look. Farah, Lapido, Katrina. So there's some babies starting to come through, which is what I wanted to see. Is that we're starting to get babies through. Because, yeah, we were struggling with having more babies pop up. Where is Venom? Oh, he's over there. Okay, how are we getting on? No actual friends yet, but we'll get there. Come on, kids. Oh, he's getting his charisma up. Brilliant. Love that for us. Did she take photos of him? That's awesome. I wonder why. Like, why was she taking photos of him? Curious. Did my tutor... Oh my god, is that my tutor? Look, my tutor turned up. I'm going to make a friend... Oh, I'm going to become friends with my tutor. That'll be a good idea. It looks like Major is hitting on the tutor. He's like, hey, how you doing? Maybe. He's not looking that seductive at the moment, to be honest. Anyway. Ask to hang out. Yes, I want to hang out with my tutor. Discuss noble life. Let's see. We can be friendly with him. Enthused about vampires? Sure, why not? Discuss interests? Okay, I can hang out for a bit. Okay, I guess I'll stop working then. My fee will be 185 simoleons. Alright, so if you ask him to hang out, he stops being the tutor and just becomes a friend. Interesting. That's okay. We can just continue this discussion. Also, we probably need to talk to our imaginary friend a little bit as well. But we'll wait till everybody goes home because we don't want to be embarrassed by the fact that we have an imaginary friend and everyone's like, oh my god, you have an imaginary friend? It's like, oh, are you like a baby or something? Which is totally what would happen. That's the kind of thing that would actually happen with kids. Yeah. You are just so weird because you have an imaginary friend. Like, what? And then, like, you know, they would make fun of them all the time. Okay, let's be friends with our tutor. We're almost there with it. Hooray! And then that's ticked off. And then we just need to become friends with the kids. Which, hopefully, won't take too long. I don't think. No! No. Go back to talking. Go back to talking. Ask the cloud gaze. I know you're tired, my friend, but that's okay. We will soldier through until you pass out. And then I'll send you to bed. Oh, mean. So mean. I'm so mean to my Sims. I really am. No! Come on. You're supposed to cloud gaze together, you silly man. You fool. You tutory fool. Jack Marion. Is he like a family member? I feel like he is a family member. Because weren't we related to somebody else with the surname Marion? I feel like we were. Oh, you know why the cloud gazing didn't work? Because it turned to nighttime. So now they have to stargaze. I feel like that makes sense. I get now. I get it. Yay! We became friends with him. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to end the gathering there. And we'll get off to bed. Because we're pretty tired and hungry. And we'll try again tomorrow to get the last of the friendship happening. And I still have not done my homework. Whoopsies. And... where's my imaginary doll? I've lost my imaginary friend somewhere. Imaginary friend. Oh, they're in my inventory. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Oh, no! Black Rose has redeemed a word ban. So for 5 minutes, I'm not allowed to say the word Dynasty. Well, that's difficult. Thank you for that. Lovely. Oh, okay. 5 minutes. There we go. Timer has started. No using the D word for 5 minutes. I will try my very bestest. But it's something that I want to use because we're talking about it. Okay, let's get him off to sleep. And if he's not going to freeze out doing the animation, whatever he's doing there. Come on, eat your food. Eat your food. You're going to get tired. Come on, eat your food. Eat your tilapia. Yummy. Yummy? There we go. Da-da-da. Is he going to eat? La, la, la. We're just going to sit there and not do it. Come on, mate. Alrighty then. La, la, la. Okay. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, he's apparently not going to eat. Oh, and now we can't click on the bed. Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to go out to the world and go back in. Maybe there's just some sort of weird animation glitchy thing going on, which sometimes happens. You know how sometimes you just have random, like, little glitchy things happening? One of those things. Oh, yeah. So, I've got to think about who we're going to marry. It's like, marry woohoo murder, right? It's a little bit of that going on in this generation, it feels like. And I want to woohoo our imaginary friend, and we're going to marry somebody, and then we're going to unalive them. So yes, there's a little bit of that going on for this. Did I say the... no, I don't think I said the D word, did I? I don't think I did. Did I say the D word? Hopefully not. Oh, whoopsies. I don't think I did, but I could be wrong. Water. Good for you. Keep telling the kids it's good for you, but, you know, I don't know if they wholly believe me, but they do drink their water. But water, it's good for you. Okay, hopefully this is fixed and my kid will actually go and eat something. That would be lovely. Venom, are you going to eat? Yes, he's finally eating. Okay, that fixed it. Hooray! Go eat something and then off to bed, my friend, and then we'll get you off to school because it's midnight, well past your bedtime. Oh, whoopsies. I'm very, very... Are you guys good at getting your kids to go to bed on time? I am very, very bad at it. Very bad. I'm bad at getting anybody to go to bed at regular times in this game. Like, super terrible at it. The worst, one might say. So, yeah, I'm a very bad example of how to play the game and actually get the Sims to go to bed on time and things like that, because never manage it. Never ever with anybody. I try. Well, sometimes I try. Mostly I forget, but yeah. I should have, like, kids going to bed, like, you know, by 10 p.m. and, you know, things like that. But never, ever do I ever have that happening because I'm more, like, determined to get things done than I am worried about, like, the kids actually, you know, getting to bed on time or anything like that. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, shall we take care of this child? Maybe give them a nice bath. There we go. Give them a bubble bath. That'll be lovely. No, give them a... oh, wake them up. Okay. Bubble bath? Yeah. Bubble bath. Where is it? Give them a bubble bath. There we are. Poor child needs a bubble bath. Get on that. So we should have school in a few hours. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see. Can we ask the butler for a bath? Help! Help me, butler! Help me! I'm hungry and dirty! Oh, that poor kid is really hungry and dirty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've done really well. I haven't said the D word yet, I don't think. So I'm doing really well with my word ban. Hooray! Savia, what are you doing? I can just see the tip of his tail like going across the couch and the table. Just bumping around. Silly kitty. Okay, well, the kid's getting fed, so that's something. And can we ask for a bath? Oh! That was a violent spit. Okay, get bubble bath from Butler. Butler, give me a bath! Butler! Oh, I love having a butler. Butlers are great. They're also terrible, but, you know, at the same time, great. You know? Because they never do what you want, but, you know, terrible but also great at the same time. I just love having a butler. That's my lifestyle in the Sims, is having a butler. I think I made it. I think I made it. I didn't say the D word. Timer is up. I did it. 5 minutes without saying the word Dynasty in a challenge where we're playing Dynasties. Yes. Thank you for that, Black Rose. I did it. I feel very accomplished right now. Because I managed to make it through 5 minutes without the D word. Right, let's get up and get ready for school. We need to get ourselves sorted out with our bathroom stuff. Actually, I'll get him to practice the speech after he's done that, because I think we've still got about an hour or so before we get to school, so we might be able to do some speechifying if he doesn't take too long with the showerifying. Showerifying? Seems to take forever to do anything, so we'll see. But thank you. Oh, thank you, Hunter. That's lovely. Thank you for the sub. Hello, how are you? Coming on to the other side. Woohoo! Yeah, I did really well. No D words. I'm very proud of myself because I am so bad at getting that right, you know. Very bad at remembering words. So I'm proud of myself right now. I did it. Yay! Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate you. Nice to see you over this side. Okay, it's time to go to school. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer to our A, which we're trying to get. I didn't do my homework though, so whoopsies. My bad. Maybe get an upgrade technician and they will make all the things better. Ah, that's a good idea. Shall we do that? That's a great idea. Let's get our upgrade technician in. Hire a service and we'll go upgrade technician. So what are we thinking? Shall we do the plumbing? Shall we do the appliances? Shall we do like the beds and stuff? I feel like the beds are actually really top notch anyway. I've got like level 10 beds, so I'm thinking like the plumbing might be actually quite good. So let's see how we kind of go with that. And then after school, we're going to work on finishing off the social butterfly aspiration. So we'll see if we can get our friendship. So we'll start our club and we'll get our friendships on with our kids. And then that's, as soon as we get the 3 friendships, I think we should be good. So let's go. I might go plumbing. I feel like our plumbing might need a good upgrade. And then we can do like a second one for the kitchen. But we've got like 2 bathrooms to upgrade and only 1 kitchen. So I feel like the bathroom really does make sense there. Oh my gosh, we didn't do, we haven't been doing our noble stuff. So we're probably going to get demoted in the noble career, but that's okay because we aren't really playing that anymore. So it's right. It happens. Although I feel kind of bad. Confront scandal at a press conference. Oh, okay. Let's hold a press conference while we're at school. Dun, 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 dun. Give noble speech. And give speech. How do we confront? Issue a public apology? Issue a denial statement. So start a press conference event. Okay, denial. Denial statement. I deny what they have said. Present New Kingdom strategies. And the scandal is over. The denial statement succeeded. With clever deflection and distraction, Marigold has convinced a few people, at least, that she did not do what everyone is saying. This should cool off the scandalous accusations a little bit. Hooray! I did good. I did good. I denied it. Press conference gets cheerful introduction. Cheerful introduction. Cheerful introduction. There we are. Discuss fears. Oh, that's probably quite good. There we go. Well, that's been helpful. And hopefully that'll help her out with her performance a little bit as well. Promise noble inheritance to family member. I don't know if we want to do that. Can we do that to our child? Blair likes winter music. Okay. Cool. Well, that's good for her. There we are. Okay, what are we time? Time-wise, we're almost home from school, so then we're going to get on with our social butterfly aspiration. Be a survivalist. Be an entertainer. Oh, we need to do more outdoorsy things. So we need to do gardening, swimming, catching a frog, interacting with campfires. Maybe we should go to the park with our friends when we get home from school. That might be quite a cool idea. I think maybe we should do that. And that way we can do some frogging with our friends. And then we can get our outdoor enthusiast one. Yes. Okay, we've got a bronze medal in our thing. We should be home from school. And let's go to the park. Okay, we're back home from school. So let's go to the park and we'll do some frogging. And then hopefully that'll be our fun, outdoorsy things done. All while we're trying to make friends with our kids. Friends with our friends. Friends with our future friends. So let's go here to Magnolia Blossom Park so we can go frogging. A little bit of frogging, and this is lots of fun. A little bit of frogging over there. A little bit of frogging here and there. Frogging! I like frogging. Does everybody else like frogging? I like frogging. Frogging's fun, and I like breeding frogs as well. It's a great way to make money in the game. Like, it's just fun, easy. You know, you can just build like a you can just build a pond on your own lot and just go frogging on your own lot if you wanted to. Start Explore Nature Challenge. What's involved in that? Explore Nature. Nature is all around. I'm going to discover as much as I can and start a collection. All right. Well, look for frogs, look for frogs, look for frogs, look for frogs. Why not? So, I don't even know how many frogs and bugs there are out there. Probably a lot. If I'm going to be all about nature, then I better challenge myself to start a collection and find some. Okay, we just need to collect 6 nature-related collectibles. Well, we're going to go frogging anyway, so we might actually just get that. That might be quite handy. You never know. Hunter, the groceries are delivered. Yes! Woohoo! Yay! You got your delivery! That's exciting. Got to go and get it unpacked and put away and see if you got any surprises in there. I don't know. I don't know why I always think there's going to be a surprise in packages, but I'm just one of those people that's eternally hopeful that somebody will that will put like nicely an extra surprise in my package. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like that. I just am. Annalise, I'm a knitter, so you said frogging and I thought of ripping out your current project. I'm not a knitter, so you know what, the first time I started knitting, actually the first few times I started knitting in The Sims, I had no idea what frog your knitting meant in the game. I was just like, what does that mean? Does that mean I make a frog out of my knitting? Like, what do I do? What does that mean? I had no idea what the frog your knitting thing meant. So I kept on doing it and be like, where's my knitting disappeared? Because I didn't realize it was it was getting rid of your knitting. I have no idea what that meant. So I'm basically the opposite in that sense because I'm not a knitter at all. So I was like, I didn't understand the context of frogging with knitting and what that meant. So I went frogging, but it's not giving me an activity tick off. Maybe I should go fishing. Friend in need. Venom's imaginary friend would like to come visit him. Oh, can I do that here? Place in world. Okay. We can have my imaginary friend come along. But yeah, my outdoor activities aren't ticking off. We got a whole lot of collectibles though, so that's good. And I still need to go, talk to my friends. Oh my god, the amount of pop-ups. Whoa. So, yeah, see, I'm still not getting the activity outside. But I'm outside and I'm doing activities and it's not ticking off. But we just need one more collectible, so that's nice. And then we've ticked that off. So we've done a collect thing. Yeah, look at that. We did that. So formative moments challenge complete. Well done. Venom completed the Explore Nature challenge and has received the following, the childhood naturalist trait. Let's have a wee look at that. So the 2 formative moment ones we got, strong creative from having a parent, had a competitive best friend, a best imaginary friend. As a child, the sim imagined up an imaginary friend out of their Imagine Me doll. They had a lot of challenging adventures together and also completed a lot. As an adult, they'll remain confident longer when becoming confident. And childhood naturalists, as an adult, they'll enjoy time by themselves, and as a result, their social need will decay slower. So that's actually quite handy. Not the one that I meant to do, but it's all good. Get into today and learn from the past, be a traveller. Okay, I'm going to do any of those. But, yeah, I can't get this outdoorsy one to work. Kind of irritating. Because I've done, like, done the things, but it's not doing the things. So, let's go over here and play with our friends. So, hug and talk about social butterflies and discuss noble life. Yes. Talk about grilled cheese. Let's see if we can get 3 friendships happening with our friends. Yay! That'll be nice. And then I think we're going to wrap things up from there because it's getting towards lunchtime here. We've been going for a little while and I think we've done quite a lot. So next time around, I reckon we'll be aging up to a team and we'll be really getting stuck into some of these skills and everything that we need to do and yeah, get ourselves ready to become the spider. Dun 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 dun. I wonder, you know what? I just had a thought. So I was thinking about how to actually do this. So the thing for this is we need to complete the social puppeteer aspiration. We need to become secret agent career level 10, complete all 4 trials of a Nancy, write a bestseller, hack 6 secrets from a computer, become aligned with the commoners, and win their hearts. Let the nobles feel what you can do, and get married and have at least 1 heir as soon as you become dynasty head. Can I become do the noble career as a team? Because I'm wondering if I do that first. Like, what if I did the whole noble career part first as a team? Can you join noble career as a team? Yep, should be able to. Okay. Yeah, you can? Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. I'm thinking that might be the smarter way to go about it, right? I'm going to be a teenager. Why don't I do the whole noble career thing then and get aligned with the commoners and then do the, you know, the secret agent career as a young adult because I'm not going to be able to do that as a teen. So that'll be interesting. Castorina, what legacy challenge is this? So this is the Royal Scandal Legacy. So this is a legacy challenge that I created for when the Scandal and Legacy pack came out. So this is it right here. And so this is a Royal Scandal Legacy challenge by VelvettB. So it's a 10 generation legacy and basically it's all about exploring the royalty and legacy pack, and it's like basically based around scandals and like fun things that you can do with the royalty and scandal pack, royalty and legacy pack. So yeah, it's just kind of like got different generations, and yeah, essentially you can sort of go through, and we've got generation 1, which is a scoundrel, and you're going through and making lots of babies. Generation 2 is the hoarder, and it's all about kind of making money. Generation 3 is the Blade Master, and it's about sword fighting. Generation 4 is the frog, so it's going around and kissing frogs and marrying a frog prince or princess. Nepo Baby is Generation 5, so you take over as a baby and basically aren't very good at running the dynasty, and then you have an outcast who needs to take over the generation from the Nepo Baby. And then we're on Generation 7, which is the spider generation, and we're going to be manipulating things from the shadows. We're going to be doing the trials of a Nancy and hacking secrets and being a social puppeteer and things like that. And then Generation 8 is the despot, and basically we're going to be working on becoming extremely rich and powerful. Generation 9 is going to be the Scrooge. We're going to be hoarding our money and never paying bills and things like that. And Generation 10 is all about being the monarch and the ruler. So yeah, that's basically the challenge in a nutshell. And it's one that I've kind of created, and it's been really fun. I'm sort of doing like a play test as well as, you know, obviously obviously playing it at the same time, so just testing it out and making sure, yeah, it all works and stuff. But so far, it's been good. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, we're still a child at the moment. We've just taken over the spider generation this time around. Oh, we've become friends with one child. Hooray! So this is actually the Nepo baby from previous 2 generations. Countess Princess Scandal. She was the Nepo baby. And it's kind of funny that she's there. Anyway, yeah, we're trying to become, get our social butterfly aspiration complete for this gen, because it's going to be helpful for us becoming a social puppeteer as well as a secret agent as well. So I think that's going to be very helpful for that. You know, give us a little boost as we go forward to being there. Black Crows, the Scrooge generation was fun. I had loads of repo men. Oh, really? Because you never pay your bills in the Scrooge generation, so that's going to be cool. We've had Black Rose in the chat. Black Rose has actually played through this challenge before, so yeah, actually finished it, which is really cool. Very helpful too. It gives me tips to how I can play my own challenge. Yes, okay, we've got 2 friends. We're almost ready to pass out, but I'm hoping we can get 1 more friendship before we pass out. Because it's getting to like 1 a.m. and we're out on a school night, which is absolutely dreadful. Whoopsie daisies. But, oh man, we're so close to completing the aspiration. Venom really badly does need rest. But maybe we can get that last little bit of friendship up before we have to pass out and go home and go to sleep. Because it would be good to finish it. It really would. It's been good. Talk about our imaginary friend. Hopefully he won't make fun of us for talking about our imaginary friend. And did I put my imaginary friend down? Oh gosh. Where is our imaginary friend? I lost them. I put them down somewhere and I was not paying attention to where I did it. There they are. Phew. Okay, get them back in our inventory. Do not want to lose our imaginary friend. And we can get rid of those. Sell those. Yes. But at least we have completed a couple of formative moments. And then as soon as we get up to an A next time around, we will age up and get ourselves, although I think, yeah, we're almost a B student. So we'll get ourselves aged up and hopefully then we can move into being a teen and get some of our skills done for the generation. Where are we? We almost must be friends. Surely we're almost friends. We'll talk about some grilled cheese for a minute, hey? Yes! We did it! Venom has just achieved his childhood dream of becoming very popular. Trait earned socially gifted, builds social skills faster. Yes, that makes me happy. Okay, we better get home to bed. So let's end our club gathering. Here we are, and we're going to go home to bed. Everybody's tired. We were out till 3 a.m. at the park. Whoopsies. Oh, that's kind of hilarious. Oopsies. Naughty me. Naughty me. Every time though. Can't help myself. Well, I can help myself, but I don't. Which makes sense. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so for this week's streams, I've got Wednesday off this week, so I'll be streaming again on Friday. And on Friday, we're going to be doing the Every Life Stage Challenge, part number 2. So we'll be working on getting our toddler gen, not our toddler gen, our toddler life stage sorted out. So that's going to be fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that challenge. I've never played it before, but yes, it's been lots of fun. He hasn't had much fun because look at his fun level. It's really low. But I've been having lots of fun, so that's the main thing, right? So we'll be doing that on Friday. So hopefully you guys can join me for Friday's fun time. And then just a reminder, Shell Challenge tours are next week. So if you haven't yet finished your Shell Challenge build, get on that. Oh, Marigold is head over heels for Blair and wants to propose. Do you want this to happen? Yeah, let's become engaged. Oh, I never got those two married. Whoopsies. Oh, but they're engaged now, so that's kind of sweet. Yeah, so where are we? Dun, 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 dun. Did she say yes? She said yes. Ah, they're Oh, aren't they sweet? They're so happy about it. Blair just got engaged to Marigold. Aw. Aw, how lovely. Okay, so for the challenge, we're going to Val Club Shell. So this is the challenge right here. Val Club, hashtag Val Club Shell. And this is the Val Club Shell Challenge. The theme for your shell will be creating a club hangout spot for me based around an activity. And do not touch the external walls. Height change okay. Tell me which lot. No CC or maker packs. Free ones are okay. Lot size change and half walls all okay. You can delete the roofing due on the 15th of August and tours from the 17th of August. So those will be next week. And that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday next week, 9 a.m. New Zealand time. Which will be Monday, Tuesday, 5 p.m. EDT or EST. So that's going to be happening next week. And yeah, as I said, every life stage challenge will be on Friday. But just like that, oh, he was dreaming of spiders. That's crazy in the spider generation. I love that. I am going to wrap things up for today. So thank you everyone for hanging out. We're going to zoom in and join QT, our lovely friend QT, over on the Purple app, and give them a little bit of a raid and see what they're doing. They're doing the underground bunker challenge in The Sims 4, so that sounds really intriguing. So we'll pop in and say hi to them. But thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I've had an absolute blast. You all have a wonderful time zone, no matter what you're doing. If you're heading off to sleep, then enjoy your sleep. But otherwise, yeah, I will see you guys next time around, hopefully Friday. Otherwise, next time. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!